Okay.
Yay.
Wait for it. Okay, go for it.
You might have to rewind it.
It'll be fine.
Beautiful.
Nice.
All right.
And
I'm
joining with
Slim Daddy.
us,
I'm
Soggy.
Slim Daddy. I'm,
Golden.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
Slim Daddy Ledrone, everyone's favorite silly and cynical asshole, and welcome to the 2021 Simp-Olympics. This is something I've actually been planning for a long time. I was wanting to do this, and now it's finally here. Thank you for joining us. I'm here with my co-host J Step, Edgy Penguin, Bagtoons, and our last minute edition and lovely friend Soggy as a correspondent. Um, animation is
Yep.
animation is filled with some of the biggest and most contendable simps in history, and today we're gonna find out who's the biggest. Not everyone made the cut, and we might have some regrets after reading this list and realizing we may have missed a few. But today we definitely got the biggest and the best. So would you guys like to introduce yourselves tonight on this night of nights?
Well, I guess we should we go in order like how it was in the intro?
That's all you guys
It doesn't matter. Soggy, J Step, Edgy, and Bags. How it's labeled on the thing, I guess.
Yeah, let's do it like that.
Yeah.
Let's just do it like that.
Yeah. Soggy, your special female simp correspondent for the
Yeah,
special
correspondent Soggy.
psychotic variety. Yeah.
Yes.
Special correspondent from the country of Femdonia.
No, Femascara. That's a better one.
Hail,
Femascara.
Femascara. Yeah, I've heard Femascara.
Hail,
My country.
a place I didn't make up.
Makeup.
Okay. And I am J-Step, the Latino correspondent here, mostly focused on some of the old school simps, but at the same time, I always keep an eye on those newer ones. You never know when those rookies will take the gold, and boy, howdy, do we have a lot of good rookies here today. And next is...
Who wants to go next? Because he went full sports commentator shit. Shit.
More of a Spanish accent.
Well, next comes Bagtoons. Back to the live round to the Simp-Olympics. I am a black man. And that's all I have to say to add to this roster.
And also commentating on the Simp-Olympics, I am Edgy Penguin. I'm the only penguin here for some reason. I don't know why I'm here either. Okay.
Only penguin.
Yep, token penguin, I guess.
We took
All right.
you away from your zoo.
I don't live at a zoo, but
Because Sarwin hates you.
Oh,
That's why you're
he
here.
lives in a spaceship. Actually, believe it or not.
yeah, believe it or not, I totally could pull up the red.
Oh
Dog
yeah,
just to
I've
chef.
seen it.
Yeah.
I've actually seen it. Yeah.
So yeah, we're here live with the Simp-Olympics. This is speaking of black men. This might be the one Olympic event black men might actually lose in.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I think y'all are gonna. I think the black people are gonna lose this one.
Amen. Let's get in my book. We don't simp. We don't simp.
Well, there's a couple of them that.
There's a couple of them, but it's not.
There's
a few out here.
We don't count. We don't count. They don't count. We don't allow them.
We don't.
Contenders?
Not even when they have vampire powers.
Nah, we don't claim them.
Don't play them.
Hello, fellow Sims. Hello.
How do you do, fellow sips?
Okay, so let's go over a few things. Just so we get a good idea of what's going on here. First of all, what is a simp in this scenario. A simp is someone who goes through extremely embarrassing or extreme or very much extremes to gain the attention of someone of the same or opposite sex. So we comprise a list of people who are desperately trying to get the attention of somebody else. Now here are the rules. Number one, context does matter. So
Yes.
if you're not gonna see you're not gonna see certain characters on here who have been say down bad for one episode and never show traits like that again. A good example would be like Mac from Foster's Home, who had a crush on Frankie once, but it was never, it never got anything serious like that again. That's why we had to cut him. Now,
or it didn't have any lasting repercussions.
Yeah, exactly. Two, simp-like qualities can be nullified, and they can get lower on the list if they experience things that nullify said simpitude. So if they either grow beyond simping, or they actually get the girl, or those feelings are reciprocated or stuff like that, those can knock off your simp score. Now, here's another very important part. The actions of which the simp in question take. Being constantly looking over your shoulder to see the girl you like, and making an altar and deifying them as Jesus are two different levels of simpery. Let's just leave it. That's pretty self-explanatory. But other than that, it's a free for all. We're here to give our opinions. We'll take things from the chats. Give your input. Who knows? Maybe we might change our minds. Maybe you'll help with a stalemate. Also, hello, Emily, Ryan, Sauron, Josh, Joker. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for being on here. We got 7 people watching right now. So without further ado, I would say let's get into this. J-Step, will you please pull up our roster?
And that's my wonderful computer.
Next slide, please.
All right.
Oh, looks like we got an Irwin fan in the comments. Emily the artist saying Irwin for the win.
They saw the pictures there.
Irwin for the win. Emily the artist. Okay, we got Emily the artist. Already got her favorites on here. So yeah, we got a lot of cartoon simps on here.
Wait, is this really all of them? Because I feel like I feel like we have more than this.
Well, if you
look
have
at 55, it doesn't look like it, but we do have about 55.
I thought we had 56 earlier, but did we cut one off?
Yeah, but we cut like 1 or 2 off, so that's kind of what we have 55 now. Sorry about that, but we still got a lot. We still got a lot. So what I think is we should do.
Oh, you guys saw the meme I made.
Yes.
I gotta see it. Hang on.
I was gonna make it about a particular show. I was like, you know what? This meme to me is funny enough to not use. You can just use it for anything. I can just use this for anything. I don't want to make it specific.
I found it. Yeah.
I hate how well the song goes with what's happening. So the funny story behind that is it's a cover of a song by System of the Downs by a guy who's doing it in the style of a band called Ghost. So and he's got the full. If you know Ghost, is they have this like a doom metal band. They have the what's it called? Is it La Noche de los Day of the Dead makeup, and they dress like a pope? It's really, the video's kind of funny because he's so deadpan serious while singing it, but he has all the makeup. It's stupid. It's funny.
Yeah.
And the song is catchy as fuck too, which is even funnier. But it's just this is perfect for someone becoming a clown with the makeup line. I don't know why I had that idea
for battle.
Oh my
God. And the guy having the clown makeup put on looks sad as shit too.
He does.
Until the end.
All clowns are hiding sadness.
Oh man. All right. so we have we have 5 leagues of Simpitude. We have simply down bad. It means you barely qualify, and at the end of the day, you just really like somebody. You'll go the extra mile to get their attention, but it's something we all do. We all get down bad from time to time. Nothing wrong with being down bad, as long as you're aware of it and know when to stop and when to start. You know what I mean? Then we have
Oh
a
yeah.
stan, which means we totally worship this person. It's getting a little creepy, not gonna lie, but you'll stand by them, stand by your man. You got that vibe. And then you got the straight up simp. You got a guy who's willing. You got somebody who's willing to do whatever it takes to get somebody's attention. Always coddling, always behind the corner, every single time. And the more I realize, I'm saying this out loud, we did really miss a lot of characters. More I think about it,
We probably
I'm
did.
kind of
I did.
yeah, we probably missed at least another good 10 characters if we had more time. But that I'm thinking about it. But what are you gonna do? Maybe next year. Probably not. I don't know. Maybe, definitely not. But anyway, then we have the super simp. This is somebody who's down chaotic. This is somebody who's willing to go that extra mile, who's willing to stalk, who's willing to sniff their clothes, who's willing to make sure that they get in that person's lives no matter what. And then, of course, we have the ultimate simp. We have Ultra Instinct of Simps. That is top tier level masterclass. Very unhealthy, uncontrollably creepy, obsessive, disturbing amounts of thirst that cannot be quenched.
Yes.
So
Not even Aang going full Avatar mode and water bending the ocean can quench that thirst.
Yeah, like that's not. You are not doing that.
I'd
It's like
also
a black
add one
hole
more
of
thing
thirst.
into that too, if I can. The ultimate simp is the kind of simp that will literally let the world burn if it means a chance to get with the one that they wanted, that they're so
Yeah.
thirsty.
Yeah.
They will drink the ocean and let everyone die
Oh.
so that they could actually cross that ocean to be with the one
No,
they
they'll
love.
drink the ocean if you tell them it's a person's bath water.
Oh yeah, there you go.
It's so
All
nasty.
right, so
It's so fucking nasty.
all right, we got okay, and I'd also like to give a special thanks to J-Step, for using his computer for the screen share and getting all the pictures. I censored funny story. I censored the pictures, and it turned out like through misunderstandings, he had to get more pictures, and I thank him for that because these pictures are actually a lot more funny. Look at them. So thank you, J Step. Especially shout out to you. You are the MVP tonight. So let's get on to ranking these fictional characters right now. Let's start off with Cody from Total Drama Island and World Tour. Now, here's the thing. Cody in the first and Total Drama Island was just a wannabe ladies man. Let's be real here.
Yep.
He was not really a straight up simp at that point, but he was a wannabe ladies man, and he did go for Gwen. And when Gwen said no, this dude pulled a bro move and let his dude Trent go in anyway because she liked him instead. So like right off the bat, Cody does seem to be just on the low end of down bad at first. But for anybody who's seen World Tour, that goes complete 180. He is trying his hardest to get inside Gwen. He is trying everything in his power to get to Gwen in that show. To the point where he literally gets over being a wuss and punches Duncan straight in the face for even kissing Gwen.
Good moment.
The guy had one phrase repeating over and over again in his head. Big titty goth GF. Big titty goth GF. That was his entire character
Like, don't get me wrong, he was good at World Tour. He was a good character at World Tour, but he was so fucking down bad for Gwen in that season.
He
Oh
really
my
was.
god. Yeah, he really was.
So
Really
is he a
was.
simp?
Yeah, he's definitely a simp. How much so? Because I don't think he deserves to be like on Bear simp level. He's
Should we put
either
him
a
on Stan?
or down bad.
I feel
I
like
would
Stan is probably
say-
the fair place to put him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he
was a
didn't try
Stan.
to murder anyone's ass or anything like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
assault
yeah,
maybe,
he's-
but
He did commit assault for this girl, so
hmm.
I don't know. Does
I
that
would say-
does that catalog him the simp or just Stan?
Yeah, you said he overcame some things. That seems pretty simpy to me. Like physically overcoming shit just to get with a chick. That's
That is-
pretty radical to me.
Yeah, and he was kind of a wuss. The guy's a wuss. So he's willing to go that extra mile. I would say this: if it was just, I would put him in Stan because he's a straight up simp in World Tour, but he's down bad. He's just simply down bad a bit in Island. So I think that kind of balance. I think overall it balances him out. It's Stan territory.
No, I say Stan too, only because he could have done worse. He could have done so much worse
Yeah.
than the people on this list.
Yeah, I'm going Stan as well.
The fact that he had the
Oh, God,
ability
yeah.
to put his
Y'all like to,
crush
like,
before him
you
and say,
don't
"Hey,
wanna-
she don't like me. It's alright."
But when it comes to Cody,
I
he
love
did
that.
have the drive, but he just didn't go the distance when it came to being a simp. So unfortunately
Yes.
today we're gonna have
Yeah.
to put him in Stan territory.
Indeed, I agree. I
Yeah.
agree.
He stands
Yeah, I think
Gwen.
Stan territory is probably the
Sarah-
most fair for him.
So, Sarah, you acting like you don't want the big titty Joff GF. It's not about wanting. It's about simping. That's the point here. Would you simp for a big titty golf GF? That's the question. It's not if you want one or not. That's irrelevant. It's will you simp for it? That's the questions we ask, and that is why you're on this podcast tonight, sir. We ask the tough questions here on Petty Your Hills All Star Podcast. Okay. Tucker Foley, everybody. Tucker Foley is
Was he a
notorious.
poonhound?
He was very notorious, very much like Cody, for believing he was a ladies' man when he wasn't.
Yes, my man thought he was smooth.
Thought he was smooth, but man,
Total
oh man,
poonhound.
was he in for a rude awakening?
But no pool.
That werewolf
Right off
scene
the bat-
alone is
right-
just.
Right off the bat, I'm gonna say it right now. He is well beyond down bad. Strictly for one joke. It was a joke at the beginning of the series.
Oh,
Very first episode, I might add you. He said, "So you can overshadow anybody, no matter who. You can overshadow anybody and make him do whatever you want." And he said, "Danny his friend Danny Phantom, who could turn into a ghost, by the way, said, yeah, I can do that." This nigga looked at this girl and then said, "Could you do something for me for about 5 minutes?"
Tucker is a menace. to
oh my,
Oh my
God.
gosh. Dude.
That's
So-
are we sure that's not super simp? Because that's
That's
Danny's
we're-
mind. That means he's.
Now, to be fair, like I
Does
said,
that mean
context
he's like
does
not
matter here.
consent-
We gotta be fair here. We gotta be fair here. Context does matter. He is 14. I'm not saying he has. I'm not saying he has. It's an okay thing to do. I'm not saying, oh, boys will be boys, that kind of bullshit. I'm saying this. He is 14, and there's only one thing on his mind. Let's be honest here.
I will not.
Yeah,
I will
but
not let his
Stars-
age. I will not
Stars
let his age
14
excuse his actions.
also. Yeah.
Exactly. I'm not gonna let his age excuse
Stars
his
like-
actions.
also
like-
only 14.
Tucker knows better. Tucker's a genius. He knows what he
better.
was doing. Look at that
and here's
smile.
the-
Look at his
dude,
face. He knows.
And here's the thing. He's thrown his friends under the bus numerous times just to get some. Remember when he was quote unquote dating Valerie, and even though they knew Valerie was a ghost hunter, hunting his best friend, he did not care. He still went out with her.
Oh,
He used his best friend to blackmail girls into going out with him. he constantly goes up to that other girl. I think her name was Star, who was like Paulina's best friend. Constantly up trying to get up her skirt at every corner.
Okay, that cringe factor will
was
definitely
so
put a factor
super
in his simp scoring.
I think he should be in Super Simp, honestly.
Yeah, he's starting to go into like
he's
sexual assault territory, and that's
he's
starting to go into misdemeanor.
I think if he was,
I think Tucker is a horn dog. I don't think he'd actually go through with like straight up sexual. I think he's a horn dog and needs to calm down. He's a thirsty motherfucker. I'll give him that.
He does
need to calm down. But he's definitely, I would put Tucker in Super Simp territory. Well deserved Super Simp territory.
Get weird.
Well,
he could be a strange motherfucker from what I remember.
Tucker Foley with a surprising straight jump to Super Simp. That is impressive for a first timer in this arena.
Because we have to remember. We have to think about. I was like, wait a minute, he's wrong for that.
Well, you see, with the hormone there, it already was getting him to stand to simp, but it was just that extra cringe factor that just really made him go the distance when it came to it. Not quite ultimate simp, but boy howdy, he definitely submitted his stance into super simp territory. I have a feeling that if you let him alone with a girl's bedroom that he really likes, he probably would sniff everything.
But Tucker wasn't really simping for one girl. He was more of a wannabe lady man. Yeah, like I said, it's not. You don't have to simp for one girl in particular. It's how you approach women that you like. That's kind of what we go on for being a simp here. Not so much it has to be one girl. It can be one girl, and that does play a role into your overall score. But at the end of the day, it is how you approach certain females and male characters that we're basing this off of. Emily, the artist, teenagers are walking hormone factories. Yeah,
I mean, you're not wrong.
There's a lot of teens on this list too. So yeah, it's not a coincidence.
Yep.
Ryan,
age, you don't get points off for age. You don't get points off for age.
Nah. Makes sense. We got literal children on this list anyway, so why should we use Tucker? Yeah. Okay. The next one we have. We have a big one here, folks. A grand champion, Helga.
We're starter in the simp area right now.
Do we even have to go?
Already.
She's definitely at least simp.
A little higher.
Not even like. Hold on.
How many times? How many times did she break into Arnold's house and spend?
Yeah, I think she needs to be in Super Simp.
Because she knew through the window,
unnoticed.
the little window he had. Arnold, like,
okay,
I think 4 times in the show.
like Helga is coming in hot with being right in the Super Simp territory. Like there's no exception. She cannot be any lower. Like Super Simp is her average. What you have to at this point, you have to convince us for her not to be an ultimate simp. That's the challenge here.
Ryan just brought up a good point.
Yeah.
Helga literally has an altar for crush in the room. I think that's enough. I think she's above Tucker. I don't think Tucker did that.
Tucker did not do that.
Yeah, like Tucker's not that bad. He's like, here's the thing. Tucker just really wants to tune.
Should Tucker be moved down?
I would say
should Tucker be moved down just to simp?
I think Tucker's fine where he is. I think Helga needs to be in the category above that.
Here's the thing. I think overall, Tucker should stay in Super Simp. Like, because I said, it's not just one person. It's how you approach, crushes and stuff like that. And I think his are extreme enough to stay in Super Simp. Helga is a step beyond. She has made an altar for this man.
Oh yeah.
She treats him like a deity. She sniffs his hair. She fucking steals his clothes, his chewed gum. It's just she is down horrendous. I cannot. Yeah. It is. She like her locket. She constantly keeps a locket.
Yes.
Like here's the thing. Somebody pointed out. Like, there was this one time where she's sleepwalking, and she just goes to Arnold's house, and she's supposed to sleepwalk in her sleep or whatever. And like, there's this one like little joke that I don't know if it was intentional or not, where she's sleepwalking, and the next morning she's in the shower, and I'm thinking, what situation was she dreaming about where she ends up in the shower in the morning at his house?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
wrecked savage are the only words I could come up with this one. I think we may have our first super simp. I'm sorry, ultimate simp. And it's just the third person. My God.
What can you say to that? Brutal, savage, absolutely wrecked, absolutely taken down.
He did it better.
Helga is running away with this competition.
We do have to give her. We have to be fair here. There are some traits that do nullify some parts of her simpery. I'm not saying that she doesn't deserve to be the spot, but here's the thing: it's canon now that Arnold does return her feelings. That Arnold returns her feelings. I know it's weird, but the Jungle movie confirms. Yeah, he does return her feelings, and they get together after the Jungle movie. I'm just saying, you got to be fair. And two, I guess you can say that, and again, like I said, I'm just saying this to nullify some aspect of it. Her obsession with Arnold comes from psychological damage from when she was a kid. So,
oh God,
let's just say that if she actually dealt with her other problems, she would probably be a lot less of a simp. If she and to be fair to Hey Arnold, they do go into it. Mm-hmm. So I will say,
oh God,
yeah, Emily, you're right. Arnold in the flashback was the first person to show her kindness. She literally had to walk to preschool by herself, and he gave her an umbrella and said, "I like your bow," and he was really nice to her. And yeah, like I said, so to be fair, she does have psychological issues that do make you feel bad about it, and it's kind of rooted in her obsession with Arnold. To be fair, and Arnold does return her feelings. So these things do nullify her somewhat, but I still think she deserves to be in ultimate simp territory.
Yeah, she's still the ultimate.
In Helga's defense, she does try to be wholesome at times. That doesn't excuse her simpage, but Sauron, you're absolutely right. It doesn't stop her from being a simp, but it does put her simping in a different perspective. You can keep. No, she's still an ultimate simp. Put her back in there, dude. What are you doing? But I'm just saying, it does nullify aspects of it. Okay, so now we're at who's
Bart
next
Simpson?
up? We have
Bart.
I mean, he's got simp in his name. I mean, come on.
Oh yeah,
he's got simp in his name already. This is kind of
he's simp. I always remember Bart screaming, "I love you!" I always remembered the way he yells that. I always remembered when that little like goth girl that he kisses, and she's like, "You'll never understand women," and then she's just like, "I love you." Just the way he screamed it. He's always been
the tsundere character.
The tsundere girl.
That was weird.
Baka.
Yes.
I usually associate it with Lovejoy's daughter. I forgot her name, but he really did simp over her hard. That was probably the biggest example.
Yeah,
it is too. You know what it is too in general. You ever notice that Bart is just bad with girls in general? You ever notice that? Like he's just bad with girls almost all the time.
Yes.
Like, almost.
And the
he has a bad role model.
Oh yeah.
It's not even that. It's not even that. It's like Bart. Like Bart overall, his character is. Because as Simpsons goes on, one thing I will say about some parts of The Simpsons, even though I don't like later seasons, especially recent seasons, is that they did do a good job of like showing that Bart isn't a bad, even it's just as good as the earlier seasons where they did the same thing, where they showed that Bart isn't really a bad kid. His home life is just kind of shit. Because think about it, his dad is very he's very passive. He does not care about Bart. He only really gives him attention when he does something wrong. his sister is an overachiever, show off, in your face, who constantly achieves and is great at everything, and
Mary Sue.
and like
Oh God.
yeah,
Murray
especially in later seasons. Lisa is so bad in later seasons. But and then the only person who who he gets along with decently is his grandfather and his mother. Marge is the only person Bart will actually be a decent person for. Like Marge is the only person he's afraid of disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only time you'll see Bart genuinely like get upset when he upsets Marge. Like that's the only time he gets upset.
Yeah, remember that one time where Flanders went off the rails because everyone tried to rebuild his house after that tornado?
Yes.
And he tore into Marge, and Bart of all people, not Homer, but Bart actually came to her defense. And boy howdy, he ripped them so bad, I swear not even the best seamstress can sew him back together again. Mm-hmm. So I guess in a sense he's almost a simp for his mom.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah. Oh no,
yeah, but like I
he has an Oedipus complex.
But like here's the thing. I don't think Bart ever. Times. I think Bart overall. I think solid simp would be good for Bart. Yeah, solid simp is good for Bart. He's never been he's on the low end of simp. He's borderline
He's
Stan,
very head over heels.
That's a good way to put it. And I would definitely put him if we do get more in the simp territory, he will be on the low end of the simp territory. Let's just say that. Low end of simp.
So cool, we got someone for everybody now. Except for down bad.
We don't have anyone in the down bad category. Yeah.
Now we have Benson from Regular Show. This guy is a miserable loser and manager at a park who constantly gets broken up with women, can't seem to hold down a relationship, and has done more than enough to prove he's a simp by how he interacts.
I want to say down bad, right?
Yeah, I think down bad is.
If you look back at it, all the times he liked a girl, he almost never did anything until Mordecai and Rigby pushed him to do it. But by having Mordecai and Rigby push him to do it, then he was always doing extreme stuff. If Mordecai and Rigby wasn't there, he would always probably just gone home and just not done anything.
Not even.
Like the Mississippi Coon episodes really show, like if Mordecai and Rigby wasn't there, he would not have impressed her with him drinking all that hot drinks because he was just gonna go home.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. I want to counter with two things. One, he was gonna go to that party because remember he said I got somewhere to be, and they were like, where do you have to be? You don't have to be anywhere. And he was like, so he was gonna go to that party, but you're right. You are right. Mordecai and Rigby pushed him to doing it.
He probably wouldn't have done anything at the party. He probably would have been in the corner. Probably would have tried to make a move. Probably wouldn't.
I mean, but then the only reason he doesn't back out of drinking the Mississippi Queen is because he saw Audrey out there. So this dude was willing to essentially take fucking psychedelic drugs just to impress the girl.
I found it funny because he woke up after they were shoving it down his throat, his unconscious body. He was like, "What the hell you guys got me doing?" Then he was like, okay, maybe for her, she's likes it. Okay, I'll keep going." It's like
I'm not gonna like it, but I'm gonna keep going.
Because he still needed that push. I don't want to say full simp because compared to Cody, compared to a cat like Cody who's in the stand, Cody did not need anyone to tell him to do stuff. He still went for it on his own accord, And Ben,
I have to add something into this as well. With all the other simps, they either have a tendency to have a pattern with them. That basically is what we saw with Helga and Bart and Stan, or basically how far they would go, which was we saw with this guy. When it came to Benson, he basically may have simped for a moment, but it usually wasn't something that kept on coming again and again and again. It was usually very brief pockets. It might be a little bit on the big side, but it wasn't nothing necessarily something that would, I think, get him into the simp category. At best, he might be a Stan, but I think that he's more of a down bad.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. There is another
Yeah,
episode
I can't
where
think of-
Thomas was revealed to be a secret agent, and there's like this hot Russian agent lady, and he is thirsting after her so bad, even though she revealed her whole Russian plot. And Mordecai and Rigby are calling this dude out like, Vincent, what the hell are you doing? Because we could have made it work. We could have made it work. But I do think, but like here's the thing. I think he would be. I do think he's. I would keep him in down bad, higher in down bad. Because like you said, there is no like serious pattern of it. And like I said, I can't name many times. It's mostly just I think he's just bad with women. That's probably what it is, rather than just simping. Like he's just bad with women. So I would put him on higher end down bad. I would not put him in straight up Stan.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, I
you put
think
him
down bad is probably
Yeah,
he
I
should
put him
be.
down. Down bad. I agree with down
Damn
bad.
bad.
Yeah, same here.
But
He's so down
to
bad,
be fair, to nullify it, the dude does get a girlfriend that he stays with for almost 20 years.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah. At the end of the series, he does get like a scientist girlfriend, and they like run the park together and like on like adopt animals and stuff like that. So he does get a girl and he does settle down. So yeah, I would say like he's nullified to at least down bad. This is a character who's been down bad.
Yep.
Okay, that's great. We got a whole like a whole spectrum right now.
Spectrum?
Whole spectrum of Simp right now.
Now we're getting.
And we got 5 down, about 50 more to go. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay, this is a pretty obscure. Okay, I'm gonna get that out of the way. This is a pretty obscure one from those of you who didn't grow up with cable television, but you still had PBS Kids. It is Toby McAllister from Word Girl. This character is essentially Mandark, and that's it. He's essentially Mandark. Let's be real here.
Which
the one difference is he's a Mandark that attacks the girl he likes to get her attention, and it gives him an excuse to get close to her.
Yeah,
that's a pro gamer move right there.
It is a pro gamer move.
That sounds like
it.
Yeah, like
I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move.
Ooh,
I get to hang out with her.
This dude has threatened to crush the city just to hang out with her.
Ooh,
this guy.
Damn.
Okay,
yeah, like he's done shit like
I think he's above down bad for sure.
Yeah, he's definitely above down bad because he made a giant robot one time. He was like kicking cars and stuff.
Crap, World Girl, that takes me back. Yes, Emily, thank you, Emily the artist. Thank you for remembering. Thank you for always remembering Word Girl. If you like anybody watching, if you have not seen Word Girl, I know it's a PBS Kids show and everything, but like Bags can vouch for me too. Word Girl is not only a legitimately really good show, it is a better successor to the Powerpuff Girls than the 2016 reboot. I will stand by this. It is a legitimately really good show that embodies everything you love about Powerpuff Girls. If you love Powerpuff Girls, you will love Word Girl. It's a PBS kid. I know it's a PBS kid show, but just like how like I would say like people say like Arthur and Hey Arnold are very similar. I would say like Word Girl and Powerpuff Girls are very similar. They even have a villain voiced by Tom Kenny in the show, and he's fantastic. Tom Kenny is fantastic in this show as Dr. Two Braids.
Tom Kenny is awesome.
Yeah.
What's that?
Where are we putting them?
Oh, I remember.
I think he should be in
a
Simp, but I don't know if he should be higher than that.
See, I want to say Super Simp because no one on this list made giant robots just to get close to the girl they like.
Well, so far, at least.
So far.
There is another.
So far, Tucker wouldn't have done that.
Yeah, okay, so far.
But if Tucker's gonna be on Super, then he put this kid on Super.
Yeah. I would say he's above Tucker.
Yeah, put him on Super.
In front of Tucker.
He doesn't have a shrine. He doesn't collect hair. He doesn't do nothing creepy. But he still has a giant robot to.
Yeah. Okay. We put. Okay. I can concede
for
Simp.
Yeah.
I can concede that.
Yeah, definitely Super Simp. He's borderline ultimate Simp because
Border,
this dude,
yeah.
this dude is thirsty for word girl. Like, and the worst part is he keeps trying to deny it, but he's like, dude, like everybody knows you. Everyone knows you want that. don't try to deny it.
We all
who
know
is
you
that?
simp,
That
bro.
it's
Oh, it's
Star.
Star.
That's
Oh.
Star.
Oh,
That's
Oh.
Star.
that's
Oh,
not from an
God.
that's not from an
Ultimate Sim
actual.
territory.
Let me ask you something. That's not from an actual episode.
That looks like
that is
porn.
Yeah, that's just
very,
not even up to
that is-
debate.
yeah.
Ultimate Simp.
Yeah, it's not even.
Literally gets rid of the whole magic system just to be with the boy she likes.
No,
Ultimate Simp.
she literally destroys multiverses for a boy she
Multiverses.
likes. She
Yeah,
kills off
Destroyed an entire
off
magic
cosmic
system.
entities. She kills off
Yes.
cosmic. I haven't even seen the ending of the show, and I know this. She kills off
Yeah.
cosmic level entities who did nothing wrong just to be with the boy she likes. Who does that?
Yep.
Who
Yep,
does that? Who
no one
destroys
on
fabrics
this
of the
list so
universe?
far. No one
I
on
feel like
this list
she should.
so
I
far.
feel like we need a
Sociopath.
category above Ultimate Simp just for her. Like, we need another
Oh,
category.
trust me, you're gonna
World
definitely have
Destroyed
some
the
girls that are gonna be on this.
multiverse.
Literally
Yeah, we
just
just need like
world-ending
Omega
Simp.
Oh my God,
level, Omega level Simp.
That's-
Yeah, just
Can we
God.
add a
world-ending-
level real quick?
The fact that there's
We won't
the
be able
fact
to do
that there's more than
Wait.
one. The fact that there's more than one girl on this list who tried to
Mhm.
destroy multiverses for someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like she needs
Okay.
her
Dear
own category.
God, women simps on another level.
They are.
Yeah.
Killer.
Yeah, the
Emily said killer simp. I call it killer simp stink.
Killer
Simp
simp.
stink.
Killer Simp stink.
Well, don't forget, ladies and gents, we do have the cup at the end, and the
Mm,
people
we
who are in the Ultimate Sim can battle it out to see
Oh
who
yeah, we
is
can.
the
Yeah, that's right.
of
Uh,
We can
2021.
crown them with the trophy. We can give them their trophy at the end.
Yes.
but here's
Oh,
the
God.
thing again. We got to be fair, guys. We got to be fair. Just extremes can be nullified if they're like a couple of things. One, Marco did return her affections. It did end up
He
getting
did.
with it. So
she
it's
still
not
killed
like
the multiverse.
Oh, she still killed a
I know,
multiverse.
I
know.
though,
She's
so I don't
still
think
killed
that
the
negates.
I know. I'm not saying. I'm not saying that shouldn't count. I'm saying this right now. I'm just saying she did. She
Oh,
did
that'd be worse if he
Squirrel
returned.
Lord
recu-
161.
recuperated for it.
Squirrel
Yes.
Put it out
Lord
there.
161.
Guys,
Kevin
that
Smith is
would-
really starting to call
That
it
would have been horrible if he didn't reciprocate. If she killed all those people for nothing, that would have
That's
been worse.
that's the
Holy
really
shit.
bad end. Like
Holy
the normal
shit.
ending is the bad end, but that is the really bad end. If he's like, I
Yeah.
don't want anything to do with you.
Mhm.
And
You're
Squirrel Lord in the
crazy.
comments is
Go
cracking
away.
me up. Kevin Smith is really starting to qualify himself for the finals. You ain't wrong.
Oh my
Squirrel-
God.
Sipping for Tila.
Yep. It's the Taylor show, except we're gonna call it He-Man.
Yep, and we're also
If,
gonna
I'm
have
promoting
if Kevin Smith is on here, so was Druckmann.
Druckmann definitely. If we did like real life people, Druckmann and Kevin would be on the list at the top
Okay.
of the list somewhere.
So we're going to have a brief word from our sponsor, which is going to be the Tila Show, which you can see in all this stuff, where you
All
see
the
Tila
promos.
not here, and not here, and not here, and not here, and not here. And
Oh, wait a
she's
minute,
in
there
the
she
cover
is.
over here.
Oh, wait a minute,
And
there
she's-
she is.
And she's in this magazine cover, but she's over here, not right here. And you can see her not being in all this merchandise, and she's not in the phase one. What the fuck? Seriously.
Yep.
I just
Wow.
wish we could edit in Filthy Frank going, oh, my dude, you just got
Insulting.
pranked, bro. Bet you didn't see that one coming, huh?
I mean, that's pretty much what he did. You know, it's like
4K. How can you get
Biggest
caught
prank.
in 4K?
No, he got
Okay.
caught in
Yeah,
8K.
like this-
Let's be real. We
like-
knew
like-
months
like-
in
like
advance,
this-
and he tried to deny it.
This is dude. This is HD. I can see your follicles. I can see the sweat on your brow.
I can see your pores,
You-
man.
I can see your pores.
I can see your freaking pores, man.
I can see your pulse.
Kevin
Okay.
Simp. Yep, Emily,
The
that's
thing
right.
is,
Kevin
just
Simp.
one last thing I want to say about
Kevin
this.
Simp.
You were saying that they didn't show Tila in the main promotional merchandise because they were afraid of spoilers. This is the ending of
Skelegod.
season one, or season part one. Season one, part one. I mean, this is
Oh
the
my
biggest
God.
of spoilers. The fuck is wrong with people? And people are simping for this guy. You know what? We might have to put a special category for the people trying to defend the show because, again, if you like the Tila show, that's fine. But you've got to admit that he definitely was incredibly sus about the whole thing. So we might have to put like a special category for the people trying to defend what he did because, well, yeah.
Yeah, we might
Kevin
have
Smith
to.
defenders.
Let's
Right above Killer
let's
Simp Stink.
Yep.
let's get back to the Simp-Olympics.
Yep.
Yes.
Because like I said, we got like 50 of these things to get through, and I don't want to be up too late.
Indeed.
Beastie Boy.
Now coming in, we got Beast Boy from the original Teen Titans show. Boy, oh boy.
Oh,
Put his
no.
ass where he belongs.
I think
Simp.
he's in. I mean, I'm fine between Stan and Simp because he
he's
did.
a simp.
He did
He's
get
a
pissed at Tara when she went full traitor.
Simp.
It was
he
not
did.
fucking
Yeah,
around.
when she went full.
He was
but
willing.
like, here's the thing.
Let's not forget what he did though after that.
He
She was about to
stalked
cave
her.
herself in.
Guys,
He wanted to cave
Guys,
himself in with her.
he's a
He
simp.
wanted to die with her. Yeah, he's a simp.
Oh,
He wanted to die
yeah.
with her. He was gonna kill himself for that.
Yeah, like
That's simp behavior.
Yeah, like,
I'm like,
yeah,
oh,
Also,
yeah,
he
go ahead,
stalked
please,
her.
bro.
She
He
did like, but to be fair, I think that was more along the lines of he was trying to make sure that was actually Tara, because like I said, like essentially
true.
she came back from
Yeah,
the dead.
because it
Yeah,
is
he was
scary
trying to
seeing
make sure,
someone.
He
like,
creeped her the
right.
fuck out.
It is so.
Yeah,
it is
like-
so
like-
scary
like
seeing
Creeped her
someone
the fuck
die.
out. That's all. That's all I
But
can
like-
see is like
I
you're
agree
just a
with Slim.
normal schoolgirl,
I do agree with
and this
Slim here
green
because-
boys keep stalking you.
I do agree
like-
with Slim
but
though,
like-
because
but
like
like-
I would probably do the same if my best friend came back to life and all of a sudden they just don't remember nothing. Like what?
Yeah, I'd
And
be a
even
little
and
bit-
even then
I'd be a little bit concerned.
it's been confirmed. I think it was confirmed that
That was a scary ending.
Tara was faking amnesia. She was faking it. She knew who
She
Beast Boy
didn't
was. She
wanna-
knew all of it.
Yeah, because
She
she
just didn't want to
get
go back to that.
and live a normal
Yeah,
life.
but I think it's
I
been
don't
confirmed
blame
that
her.
she did indeed.
And
Yeah, especially
Sauron
Yeah, I get
says,
that. I
Beast-
get that.
to
But
her?
I get
With,
that.
Slade?
But
Yeah, I
at
would
the
be
same
putting him
time,
out.
I'm like, but at the same time, I'm like, I kind of complete. It's not like Beast Boy isn't capable of understanding. It's like he's literally in shock. Like, holy shit, you're alive! I literally mourned you. I saw you die. I mourned you. And I'd be like, yeah, I would probably do the same thing. Are you kidding me? You're back from the dead.
Sauron's
But
got a
at
good
the end of the
point.
day-
I'd probably do this.
Beast Boy was more trying to save a friend, and the stalking was a bit justified because she was supposed to be dead. And
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he
what
has
I'm
a
saying
point.
too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying too. Like I wouldn't say stalking because like I would have done the same thing. I'm like, what? You're alive? What?
Not to mention,
That's
not
crazy.
to mention,
What?
nah, put him in
I
jail.
think
Also,
I
because
put him in
also, you know what-
Stan.
you know what-
I'm gonna
yeah.
vote.
You know what
I would
it
put
is?
him-
You know
I
what
would
it is
put him-
too? Not only was he, I mean,
He
I'll still
tried
put
to
him in
die
Simp.
with her.
I'll
He's
still
a
put him in
simp.
Simp. He tried to die with her. Yeah, I'll still.
Actually,
listen,
yeah,
I'm not
you're
gonna.
right. He did
The
try to
last
die with
part.
her.
The last part isn't simping.
When you try to die
he
with
was
a girl,
still a simp
that's
when she
pretty
was alive.
simpy.
Yeah, when she was still alive, it was a simp. Yeah, he was simp when she was alive. No, he was still a simp.
Here's my take on it.
Oh, Tara, I
First
can't live
time
without
he meets-
you.
First time they met, it was more like, oh, love at first sight. He was
Yep.
a bit of a bit, but it wasn't too bad. He was a bit down bad. Then as time went on, he got a little close, and she did, and again, like I said, nullify by the fact that she did return his feelings. And at the end of the day, he didn't. Yeah, he did return his feelings, and he didn't do anything too extreme to get her attention anyway. He
No,
was
not
awkward
really.
trying to talk to her. So like I would say that definitely doesn't make him like a straight up. I think that nullifies him enough not to be
Alright.
considered a simp.
You know what?
And like
He's in the border. He's in the border.
Yeah, I think he'd be like.
And then like after she turned evil, he gave her one chance, and when she blew that chance, he said no. He said after she blew that chance, he said nope, I'm not doing this. He's pissed and all, but he's like,
Just say no.
I'm not
Just
giving
say
you
no.
any more chances. And he goes straight up, and he let that get in his way. So I would say, me personally,
Alright.
he's between down bad and Stan because there's so much.
So we got
nullifying
3 for
the
Stan.
simpery.
Soggy's for simp. I'm in between simp and Stan. So for that, I will say Stan.
I'm gonna have to go with
Stan.
Stan too.
I'd put him with
Yeah.
Stan. I think that's more
He
fair.
he could have been worse. He could have
He
said
really
Yeah.
could have.
He could have said yes. He could have
Like
put a mark.
to-
He was
Like,
Like,
let's
gonna
put this in
stand by
perspective.
her when she died.
That's probably the most simpy thing he did.
That's why I put him
Yeah.
in between Simp and Stan. I'm like, well, you lucky, bro. You lucky
Yeah,
you
no,
said
he's
no.
Stan. He's
Or
Stan.
if you had said yes to her and done that, ooh, I would have put your ass in Simp. But your green ass is lucky. You in Stan for now. I got my eyes on you.
All
Bonds, I
right.
got to say
Oh,
hi,
but
Stan.
new Beast
Yeah.
All right,
Teen,
Garfield.
Teen Titans Go Beast Boy is a simp.
Oh,
I will say this.
yeah, he
Teen
would
Titans
definitely
Go
have to
Beast
be
Boy
Teen
is a
Titans-
total
Teen Titans-
fucking simp for
Sometimes
Raven.
Go Beast Boy. I wouldn't say simp,
Total simp.
only because Raven she is so down bad for him too. Like these two are down bad for Beast Boy. First of all, they turned Beast Boy a goddamn. People in Cyborg are pimps, and Teen Titans Go. My goodness, Cyborg's out here. Cyborg impressed Wonder Woman. He impressed other girls. Beast Boy has had multiple episodes where he has sang songs to Raven, Terra, and a few other girls, and they loved it. I was like, God, this dude. Robin, on the other hand, now that guy. Teen Titans Go, Robin.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Now that
yeah.
guy.
I put it, yeah,
Gotcha.
like
Oh.
like, yeah. Everyone in the chat agrees. Sauron and Emily especially. Yeah, definitely at least in high Stan.
Stan.
He's definitely a
Stan.
Stan.
All right,
I
even
put him
Stan.
above. I put him above Cody even. You could even do that. Put him above Cody.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
Cody wouldn't have done
yeah.
that.
That's fair.
Cody wouldn't have done that. The moment Cody life would have been in danger, he'd be like, whoa.
Yeah, he probably would have been like, this is a little more than I bargained for.
Right? I'm gonna bounce.
Okay.
So
Right. Coming
is
up
Krabs
next.
a
Coming
simp
up.
for money or oh?
No.
Krabs?
Here's
Sorry.
the case I want to make. Here's the case I want to make. Mr. Krabs only had one notable moment of being a simp, but it was such a tremendous act of sympathy. I could not fucking ignore it. And the way he said to
We're
Mrs.
not
Puff-
talking about this. We're talking about this.
Let me put this into perspective for people to understand. Mr. Krabs has spent more money on Mrs. Puff on one date than he's probably spent on his daughter's 16 years of life.
That's pretty
Put
fucking
that into
bad.
perspective. Let's put that into perspective. This is a dude
It
who's
was a good
literally
point.
the incarnation of greed. Literally spent over $1,000 on a woman in one night. In one night, by the way, that's impressive. Even if he wasn't a greedy motherfucker, what was it like $10,000?
Yep.
What was it
Yes.
like? It was an insane
Like
amount
he
of money.
bought her a new
was like-
bed. He bought her a new wardrobe. Bought her
Wow.
shoes.
Like this dude, you gotta be down bad when you are the incarnate of greed and you spend that much money on a girl in one night, yet you barely pay your employees, your business, or your actual adoptive daughter for 16 years in one night. No,
Let's not
I'm sorry,
forget
I
how
could not.
he got SpongeBob
I
to make
could-
her birthday party. Man gave him
I am
like 5 cents and said, "I SpongeBob, make it look nice for my daughter."
like no joke. This dude was down horrendous. That was down.
Yeah, he
That was
was.
down horrendous. That was down horrible. That was down terrible. Now I don't think he belongs in Super Simp because,
Yeah, no, not super.
Yeah,
simp.
definitely not.
Yeah,
It's just
he
one
has a-
situation.
but like it was one situation, but that situation was so infamous that you are squarely in the row of Simp, my friend. I am sorry. You have to acknowledge how damn bad you were at that point in time.
Well,
Without
then the
a
question
doubt.
would be: is he
Oh,
more of a
yeah.
simp than Bart, or do you think he's
Oh, more than Bart, yeah.
okay?
Because Bart, like,
Yeah,
to be
more
fair,
than
like
Bart.
Bart is a kid, and it's more or less crushes. This is a grown ass man, and he is on high level simp. He is literally
he is.
donating to his e-girl. That's essentially what he was doing.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that
Okay.
dude.
So,
He's up there, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, coming in fresh and hot from Gravity Falls, none other than Dipper Pine.
Oh, there he
And
is.
honestly,
Yeah,
I don't think he's that much of a. I think he's more either down bad or Stan.
I'm gonna-
Thanks for coming
Yeah,
on,
same.
Squirrel Lord.
Yeah, thanks for coming out.
Uh,
That was pretty fun. This is pretty funny.
He also sold. He
Dude,
also
holy
sold
shit.
a SpongeBob his best burger for Tuesday.
So, Slam,
The reason,
See you, squirrel.
the only reason why I don't see ya. The only reason why I don't
Yeah.
think he's a simp is because he took it well. Like they
Yeah.
actually, he talked to Wendy about his feelings. She said to him,
Yeah.
"Dude, you're a kid." He took it well. He was given an opportunity to escape in some bullshit world with some fake Wendy who wanted to ride him,
Yeah.
and he straight up went, "Nah,
Nah.
he's
know what, I
only
was-
down
he didn't
bad
let-
or
I will- see,
stand
that's why-
because he stand by
Soggy
her."
mentioned, because what Soggy mentioned too, when it came to Dipper, any opportunity,
Yeah.
any chance where it was like he had to like just call off any progress he was doing because it either involved Mabel or involved something that involved saving the town or something, he chose the right thing. He always did.
Now
No,
here's the thing.
he always did,
Now here's the thing. This is why I think he's a simp. He did the right thing, but he didn't do it until it was the only option left. To be fair, like when he realized, he didn't just say, "Oh, well, I can't do it." No, he said, I gotta do all this to make sure Wendy doesn't lose her job so I can spend more time with her. But you gotta save this mermaid. Oh, okay, fine. And then he does, well, I'm hanging out with Wendy at this convenience store, and these ghosts won't go away. But I have to admit that I'm a teen. I gotta admit I'm, not a teenager.
True.
Yeah. So basically, he's a like I would, but like Soggy did say, he does come to grips with it.
Yeah.
So I would
understand he
say
was
like,
hesitant,
yeah.
but I still say because he's still at the end of the day, he still did make the right choice though. Because yes, about being hesitant, he wants to keep it going. Like, man, I do want to just keep going with Wendy, but I gotta stop the ghost. Being hesitant, sure, it's a little simpy, but at the end of the day, when you make the choice to do the right thing, I think that's what's more important.
I think Dipper isn't down bad. He really does deserve to be down bad.
I say down bad because Stan is like a little too much, but I say he's down bad.
Okay, I'm voting for down bad
the reason
too.
why I say
again, because yes, maybe he hesitated, but sorry.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say. I know this sounds like bad pun, but he stands by his friends in the end. Like, he didn't get pissy with Wendy. He didn't get all, oh, you didn't like me. He still has their backs.
Yeah.
Not to mention, like it's heavily. It was clear that if the show continued longer, they were setting up something between him and Pacifica. He was going to move on with Pacifica. Let's be real here. He was they were going to have.
Yeah,
they were gonna have something, and it's sad that they didn't because they really were cute together.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Northwest Mansion episode is legit. It's a big shipping episode, but I love it. It's one of my favorite episodes.
yeah,
it's a great episode. So yeah, down bad. He was just down bad. My boy Dipper was just down bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with down bad too, and of course, the reasoning for that is yes, he got rejected, but they were able to still remain friends afterwards, which is pretty respectable. I mean, especially with Weird Mageddon, and they had to really rely on each other. They were able to be friends, and there was no we could have been together or some other kind of snide remarks. Yes, there was the whole thing in the orb, but he rejected the fake Wendy pretty fast for him. So it showed that he moved on and so on. So I'm going down bad too.
I also like that. That they if you think about it, like 3 years won't be that big of an age difference in a couple of years. Like maybe 5 years, that won't be much of an age difference for the two of them. And everyone kept pointing that out. Like, it really is just you're just a little like even you're still like. A little too young, dude. You're a little too young.
Yeah, it's like wait like
the
2
age
to
difference
3
is
years
weird right now.
Yeah, it's weird right now. Eventually,
if he's 19 and she's like 23, it's not that weird.
I would even say maybe 16, 19 wouldn't even be that weird. Yeah, I would say, but like my point is still
when
there.
you getting picked up by the cops.
I mean, it
no, I know
depends,
there's
like,
Romeo
'cause,
and
like,
Juliet laws.
It's like some places where it's 14 in fucking California, so they could and they live in California.
Oh
so
my god.
Wendy, he just has to wait 2 years and ask Wendy to come down for a visit. Jesus Christ, California is awful. Anyway,
California.
Moving on. Mordecai.
Mordecai is a fan favorite to win this
that
year.
bastard.
Oh boy.
Simp.
Oh
Yeah,
my
we're gonna
god! So right
when
after
he made that
entertain
wedding
this.
about himself.
Yes, he did.
When he
Yeah, he's
made
in
his
there.
friend's
Like-
wedding about himself.
Yep.
What a loser.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
definitely
God.
Simp.
I'm gonna argue super simp.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing about Mordecai. First of all, Mordecai is the first one on this list, in my opinion, who kind of became a meme for the Simp template. A lot of people
He did.
memed
He
the
did.
He
fuck
really
out
did.
of
Kill
memed the
someone?
fuck.
He's like patient zero. Yeah, he
Didn't
kills
he kill-
Rigby.
Now
The
here's
Rigby
the
thing.
thing. I want
Yeah!
to get to. I want to get to that. I want to get to that because I want to explain something. People
Someone
always
does have something
say,
to say.
like people keep saying, "Oh, well, this proves he was super down bad." It's because Rigby, because he killed Rigby. Okay, here's some context missing for people who saying he killed Rigby for Margaret. One, he didn't mean to. They were traveling through a time stream, and he got angry, and he pushed him, and he disintegrated in time. And Mordecai instantly regretted it. He didn't do it. He didn't do it knowing he would kill him. Two, and I think this really needs to be said. Rigby was an asshole.
Rigby was an asshole in that episode. We're not that.
The entire
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
episode, he was a
Antagonistic.
complete he was like, and that goes for Rigby in like earlier seasons as a whole. He was always an asshole, but in this
he's such an
episode
ass.
and the solid episode, I think were like the two moments where I was like, I really don't like Rigby. Like he is irredeemably an asshole in these two episodes. And at that point it was more along the lines of him constantly pushing Mordecai. And at that point he kind of brought it on himself for Mordecai to act like that because you kept rubbing it in his face that Margaret wanted to go to the movies with you. I really do think that, like that context is missing. So when people say he killed his best friend for a girl, no, there's more context to it. So I think that I still think he was down bad. Don't get me wrong. He was still a simp, but I don't think other people realize he was like wanted to murder his best friend for a girl.
Well,
I think people need to understand
No,
that.
was gonna kill him.
But that's
Let's
not
see.
his only sin. When he almost caused an Arctic ice age.
Yep.
Yep.
When he drove all the way to her college to return a damn sweater.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
when he sniffed her sweater.
That
when he
one
sniffed
was
her
creepy.
sweater.
Sniffed it dumb
Yeah,
That
hard.
was
Like he's
creepy.
That also
That
I
was
mean, to be, but
that
like,
was one of his creepiest moments.
Yeah.
but like to be
He
well,
got
like here's the,
creepy and strange.
but here's the thing. Here's the thing though. It also confirms a few things about Mordecai. One, like I said, you gotta be fair with these. You gotta be fair. Mordecai did get nullified because Margaret did return his affections and they did date for a while. So it wasn't like she never returned it. Two, if that sweater episode is what we're going off of, Mordecai got into Margaret's bird nest. Canonically, if he has clothes that is rummaging within his laundry, he got in that bird nest at one. He got in that bird nest at one point.
He ate the cake.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but I think
like,
it was
so-
but it was like a sweater and she left it in his car. Like I think somebody even got mad at him.
was it his car?
Said like you didn't exactly date. Yeah, it was like in his car. I think she left it in his car, and I think Rigby even said you didn't even necessarily dated her.
I think so because Rigby was the one saying something like that. He was like, "Bro, like."
Hey, does
Yeah,
anyone
like,
remember?
Yeah, I was
Rigby
like, you weren't really even dating her. It was just in your car.
it was no, it was
Dude,
no.
he
He didn't.
jacked
No,
off
he
on
didn't.
that thing.
Like here's the thing. Here's the thing I want to point out is that pretty much they were dating, but they weren't officially boyfriend and girlfriend. That's what that whole situation was.
So they were like
They were
friends
dating,
with
they
benefits.
were-
kind of.
Yeah.
They were most likely friends with benefits. That's the situation they were in. That's the situation that got Mordecai depressed. He was like, "Will you officially be my girlfriend?" And even though they had a whole montage of them literally dating, kissing, loving each other, and was like, "Will you officially be my girl?" They were dating
Oh yeah.
and stuff like that. They were deep with each other, and but he was like, "You want to officially be my girlfriend? Like, make it official."
Mhm.
And she said, "I can't. I gotta go to college." And all that other
College
junk.
shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say, don't get me wrong, I still think Mordecai's a simp. I'll
So
even
simp.
consider him super.
Okay.
I'll even consider him super simp.
Yeah.
I do, because he still doesn't
Well,
Ice Age.
that shit he pulled at the wedding.
The shit
Yeah.
about the wedding,
The
the
shit he
Ice
pulled-
Age,
the
he is still a lot. It's still a
Emily
lot.
does, he still
Bernard,
does a considerable
said that
amount.
he wore a diaper. Does
And
anyone
not to-
remember him wearing the diaper?
The diaper.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, where he was about
Like,
to. Yeah, I
Oh,
said, oh,
fuck,
I
he did do that.
There's so much
I
he's done.
stopped
Like,
watching
that's the
the
problem with
show
Mordecai. It's like there's a
because of the
lot
wedding.
he did.
Yeah.
It was a
like
bad
he
episode. That
like
was a
it,
bad
like
episode.
here, like that was actually, it was funny because you thought you think, oh, they're gonna finally kiss, but then right at the last second, have a fun week, diaper boy. I was like, oh my
Yes,
god,
so
you got him.
funny.
That was
That was
savage.
so funny.
I was so funny because it came so far out of left field. You thought, oh, they're gonna kiss, and then like this, and then like, psych, have a fun week, diaper boy. And I was like, oh my god, that is hilarious.
Wow.
It was funny. That was 10 moments
funny.
right there.
Go with Super Simp on this one.
So
I'm
yeah,
going with Super Simp
definitely.
too.
Yeah, I think
so
he's,
Super-
you want
Super
Super Simp?
is fair.
He'll be on the low end of the Super Simp, but he's a Super Simp.
All right, so how many for
Um,
Super Simp? That's me and J Step.
Yeah, I'm also super simp.
Uh,
Yeah, solid super simp.
I'm gonna
Soggy,
go
Super
super
Simp?
simp too.
Yeah, super
because-
simp.
Yeah, he's no star.
He
yeah,
did some
Mordecai-
really cringy,
He's
horrible
no
shit.
star. Yeah, he's no
Yeah.
star.
Mordecai is a fan favorite, but sadly he just couldn't go the distance, and he's not in ultimate simp territory.
He is not the ultimate.
He was, like I said, fan favorite. Sorry, but he didn't make the cut.
He certainly got pretty far. Let's be
Here
fair.
we go.
Yeah, he did.
Here we go. Here we go.
Dead Marsh.
Oh, yeah.
Marsh Darsh.
Is he? Should we put him on? I don't know if he should be super simp or
Just
simp.
Stan.
Right off the bat.
Supposed to be Stan.
No, right off the bat, simp. Because remember,
I think
the
he's
first
definitely
few
simp.
episodes,
His
first
early
few
years.
episodes, he literally couldn't talk to Wendy without throwing up.
Yeah,
It
his
was
early
literally
years.
a running gag. He literally couldn't talk to her without throwing up.
Yeah.
Sometimes we forget
Yep.
about like the early years of South Park before the foundation of it changed as what we have now. But like this man Stan, before he was cool talking to Wendy, he was oof.
Oh yeah.
He was barfing every
I
time he
think
saw her.
his most recent simpage, let's see, was when he got back together with Wendy when he solved the case of the popular list. The popular list of who's the cutest boy? Because at the end of the episode,
Yeah.
I think she was like, "Man, there seems to be really something here," and he vomited a little at her.
Well, no,
Yeah,
remember.
and
Just
he's simping. He's simping again, in modern episodes where like they're talking about like like the whole feminism angle on South Park, and he's simping for her again. And
Oh,
I
boy.
think they're kind of not
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
together. I don't fucking know. Either way, I think
They kind of are. Because
I think like
I believe the shoe episode, I believe the popular episode happened before the Facebook episode, and in the Facebook episode, she got pissed at him about like,
No,
he shouldn't buddy
no,
photos
Soggy, I'm
with
talking
women
about-
named Susan 92.
no,
Are you talking about
Soggy,
way
Soggy,
more
I'm talking
recent?
about like modern like PC principal era
Oh,
South
yeah.
Park.
Yeah, that's modern. PC era is
like
modern.
when he,
Before PC
like when he
Principal was
got,
old South Park.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh, you mean
I
like
would
the
say-
episode where Cartman pretended to be transgender and then she pretended to be transgender
became
for half
Wendell.
a second and Stan got really
Yeah.
confused. Yeah,
Yeah,
Stan
yeah,
got
and
super
essentially-
confused, and then he was like, "Wait, am I into trans people?"
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Now,
And then he found out his
Stan-
dad was Lord.
the reason that Stan is a simp, and I'm just gonna put it right now, is that Stan is only in a relationship with Wendy when Wendy decides to be. It's never a conjoined
Ooh,
thing.
yeah, that's a good
It's only when
Yeah.
Wendy decides they're in a
Yeah.
relationship.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's and here's
You're
the thing,
right.
there's a difference between that and like Wendy wearing the pants in the relationship. No, it's literally we're only in a relationship when I feel like it. That's
Yeah.
that's essentially
Wendy
what
breaks
their
up.
relationship is like. Wendy can
Yep.
break
Yeah,
up. Wendy can
very
break up with her
much.
whenever. Fucking! Oh my god! I had
Oof.
another good one. Fucking!
Oh, and don't
fucking
forget-
Jeff
Oh.
Fisher should have been on. Jeff Fisher should have been on here. God damn it!
Who?
Oh
Ah.
yeah,
Ooh.
Jeff is. Oh my God, Jeff is a big simp.
I don't know who that is.
Jeff Fisher
Yeah.
from American Dad.
From
Oh,
American
he's
Dad.
a super simp.
Oh, right. Oh, damn.
Oh,
Let me
Haley's
forget him.
boyfriend. Well,
Let me forget him.
husband.
He
Yeah.
literally does everything for his wife. Hell, like
Yeah.
actually, you know what?
okay, for-
Shit, Jeff Fisher would be a contender for ultimate simp. He actually would be because he crossed time and space. No, he
Oh,
crossed
yeah,
time and
he
space
actually-
for his woman.
He actually shot
Yeah.
Santa Claus to his woman. Ah, shit.
Yeah,
Sorry,
no,
guys.
he stabbed him in the damn. That's one that we didn't think of. Fuck.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
going
I
back
said, like
to-
I said,
for next
we
year.
missed we
We'll
missed
get him
a few
someday.
people on this.
Yeah. All right. So next one.
But wait, but going back to Stan, I do have one other thing to add. Let's not forget
yeah.
how much of a bitch Stan was when Wendy broke up with him. He was with full emo, and
yeah.
Wendy was cucking him. Wendy was cucking
Yep.
him for token. Like it's not even like, dead ass straight up got cucked by a
Yeah.
black dude.
But I put him in step, but put him above Bart. Put him above.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think he's a
Bart.
level above Bart. I
Yeah,
think
he
he
definitely
is.
Oh, he's definitely level above Bart.
Nah, I think he's
Definitely.
above Mr. Krabs.
Nah,
Really?
because like I said, like nah, because it's like
Consistency.
and some.
Nah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I get that, but like again, like with Mr. Krabs, like I said, it's kind of like a comparative
The amount of
system.
money.
Spending thousands of dollars on a girl you just met,
Yeah.
over the course of one thing where you're known for being a cheapskate, I think that overshadows almost everything Stan has done for Wendy, who's known
Yeah.
for quote unquote years. I still hate shows that have like numerous that don't have characters age. That really annoys the fuck out of me.
I don't
Anyway,
mind it as
uh,
long as it's
you know,
It depends on the show. For me.
Yeah.
Wendy has killed for Stan, but Stan has not killed for Wendy. Yeah, Wendy has
That-
killed for Stan.
That is true. Actually.
Yeah,
That
she
is
shot a
true. Wow.
teacher. Yeah, she shot a teacher into the sun. She
Oh,
like
yes,
got
she
him
did.
framed as a terrorist.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
Wendy
she
actually
did.
could probably
Bye,
qualify for that action.
Ah, crap. Hold on 1 second.
Oh,
Maybe
and
next
remember
time
when
we'll get
Wendy
it.
got breast implants? Remember when
Yeah.
Wendy Testerberger
Yes.
also got? Yeah, so she's
Okay.
done some
Oh,
pretty.
yeah.
She's done some
So Wendy,
simp shit, too.
Wendy thought she was slick.
We should make a dude. We should make a list called the crazy bitch list.
Yeah, she'd be on there.
That's a future stream, and we definitely could make a ranking for that.
Definitely.
Oh my god, that'd be a fun one.
Damn,
Is Slim back?
Wendy.
Or
I
is he
think
still
Not yet.
gone?
Away.
So I guess this is a commercial break.
It is a commercial break.
Yeah, let me get up and
Oh,
get something
actually,
to drink real fast.
I do have a commercial that we could give. Let me just get something ready. Sorry about this.
This stream is brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. Raid Shadow Legends is the best mobile game I've ever played in my life. It's better than sex. I'm not even kidding right now.
Impossible, inconceivable. Please go on. Tell me about this.
You have
game.
over 40 different champions. Totally not a grind fest to unlock anything.
40 champions. Wow.
I'm totally not getting paid to say this right now.
Oh, actually, I do have one that I want to give.
Standing.
This stream is brought to you by Orc Girl. If you're looking for a different type of D&D type of fantasy comic, you can find it right here. You can either
Yes.
check it out online, or you can get the issues delivered by Orc Girl herself. Well, not this Orc Girl, but the person who's writing it. In
Okay.
fact, I just got it myself,
Sauron.
and it's actually pretty cool.
Sauron. Definitely that's gonna be the next one. The thought list. Gonna have a thoughtless next time.
Okay, while we're taking a slight little break, that the clown world meme I posted under
If we're taking a break,
another YouTuber dunking on Kevin Smith, and I just said Kevin Smith right now be like, and this shit has 210 views and ain't even been an hour yet. Holy shit!
What is it?
I'll DM you the link to the post I replied to with that video I made, and it's got over 200 fucking views already.
Which, yeah,
I'll send it to you
because
too,
I'm the one
Steph.
that has the screen thingy.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. So,
Yep,
oh boy.
I don't know if you should play that on the thing because the song is technically on Spotify, so I don't know if you get.
Okay, so I'll turn off the music then.
Yeah, you can turn off the music. I'll post a link in chat too if anyone actually wants to listen to it.
So the title of this is Kevin Smith right now.
You might want to actually like scroll up to give them the context. Just
Kevin Smith. Is Kevin Smith really crying right now because people don't like the fucking He-Man cartoon?
Well, he's on a stream.
He's not crying. He's actually he thinks it's a win. He's like, yeah, I got them.
Yeah, he somehow thinks this is a win, and he even compared it to Captain Marvel, which is not a good sign.
He's doing the Ryan Johnson. He's like, I won. I because they're mad at me. I won. I'm king of the hill, baby.
But if you go to the original post, it goes, Kevin Smith is going full Ryan Johnson live on YouTube right now. This is amazing. And then someone else posted the Point Man actually posted the dislikes. I'm trying to find it now. Oh my god. Bro, guess what the dislike ratio is? The time how long ago was this? About 53 minutes ago. Guess what it is?
What is it?
947 likes to 1.5k dislikes.
Ooh, can you take a screenshot of that and send that?
Yeah, I got it right here.
Yes.
This is keep in mind. This is from 53 minutes ago. I don't know what it's like right now.
Yeah, why does this He-Man picture I made is doing numbers? I'm about to.
Okay, so here is the thing.
This is from 53 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm pulling up the actual video because I want to see what it is right now. Oh, it's worse now. It's even worse.
What's the number?
I'm gonna screen cap it and send it to you.
Oh, please.
Holy shit, that's pretty bad.
What's going on, guys?
Updated. So I'm sending you the updated as of right now. This is the like dislike ratio.
Oof. Aren't the comments off of that video? That's what I heard.
It's a live stream and chat is disabled.
Yes.
So that's it.
In the chat.
So this is it now. The second screenshot is it now. Yeah, no, not that one. The next one. There should be. I think I sent you two.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the second one.
Oh god,
that's the one from 53 minutes ago. The one now is.
I would like to report a murder. I'd like to report a double homicide.
In the chat, boys.
Yeah, after in the chat, the one now was 2.2k. Now, to be fair, he got to 1.2k likes, but I mean, still, that's ratioed.
Yeah. Excuse me while I put my own opinion on this.
Sarah went to Kevin Smith's stream just to dislike it. He's doing his part, guy. And
bless his soul. Amen.
Bless your soul, dark lord of.
Does he even have one? Because I feel like that might be an insult.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. It is. That is an insult. I
don't know. It might be.
Okay, back to the Simp-Olympics. Thank you for our brief interruption to make fun of industry elites who think they're better than you. Anyway,
no, they pretend that they're one of us, and then the minute they get to a property, they just completely ignore that and pretend like it's like they're better than you.
So if you want to put your own opinion on this too, here's the video. Feel free to do whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
We're not promoting anything here. We're not promoting anything. We're just saying there's a video of Kevin Smith talking about this issue.
This is not a
and you can go to it. We're not endorsing anything. We're just saying.
Yeah.
This is not
a bully stream.
So, anyways, next person.
Okay. I think Jake honestly was just down bad.
I think
he's just down bad.
I say down bad.
I would say down bad.
He got the girl.
He did get the girl.
I still say Stan because
Be right back. One second.
Yeah, like
And
the reason why I say Stan is because, like, to me, like, Stan has a bit of a passion. Like, they did something, and I think he's Stan because he really accomplished a lot for her, and she did reciprocate back. So I think he's a Stan.
No, like you don't
Like,
understand. Like,
you know, like I said,
here's
Stan by.
Stan.
yeah. I think I get what you're saying, Soggy. I think we're having like a bit of a misinterpretation.
Yeah, we're
like,
not
Stan,
yeah.
we're like I'm saying like Stan is like is a bit like you know, like a bit creepy,
Obsessive.
a bit obsessive, yeah, a bit obsessive, stuff like that.
Oh.
And down bad is just kind of like really into a girl where
Probably the
where you kind of
creepiest.
lose your head.
Probably the creepiest
like,
thing
he-
he
like-
did was consensually go into her dreams, and that was consensual.
Like, here's the thing,
It's not
I
like
think
he
he's down
non-consensually
bad
went into her dreams.
because he went through a lot of
Yeah, you're
supernatural
right, down
shit
bad.
just to get with her. He brought a literal demon to like a school dance just to make her jealous.
Wow.
So I'd say like he was just not in his right mind when he did certain things. But other than that, you know, like other than that stuff, and not to mention it was still a dating Catwoman scenario because she was trying to kill him as a hunt girl, and when he was a dragon, he still tries to flirt with her and stuff. So I would say that's down bad territory. No question about it.
Yeah, I would say at least down bad, probably on the borderline.
Oh,
3 for down bad.
Down bad.
Down bad.
Down bad.
Down bad.
All right.
Put him.
You lucky.
Yeah,
You
put
was
down
him.
almost a Stan. You were lucky. You almost lucky. Ooh, I was gonna
I
get
would
your
put him
ass.
above Dipper.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think
Him
he would
and
be above
him and
Dipper.
Dipper. Him and Dipper are on the same
They're kind of. They
level.
kind of. Yeah. They kind of
Yeah,
close.
they're on
Yeah,
the same level.
might as well be brothers.
And
They're brothers.
I'd say Benson is above both of them.
Oh, really?
Benson-
Really?
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah,
Hmm.
like he's borderline
he's just shitty
Stan,
with
but
women.
yeah, he's just bad with women essentially.
You know what? You know what? Because he's older, I shall put him up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true because he is older too. He should know better.
He knows better. He's one of the oldest. He's one of the only few adults on the list so far, besides Krabs. And
Oh
Tennessee
god, he
Okay,
is.
Mordecai.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we get to
Mordecai's like
one of the most
24.
iconic. So now we get
Right
to
on
one of the
my
most
ass,
iconic. Yeah, you're right. Mordecai isn't a grown ass man. Yeah.
He is.
But he
Sometimes
hasn't
people
done
forget.
anything. He hasn't. But he doesn't do anything as bad as Tucker or Toby has done. If we're being honest.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
but Finn Mertens, Finn from Adventure Time.
Super.
This dude,
Super simp.
Oh.
Super simp.
this
How
guy.
long did he have Bubblegum's hair as he smelled it every day? He slept
Oh,
with it
yeah.
in his bed.
Oh my god.
Hi, Stu.
Yeah, he was
Hello, Stu.
he was down
I love
horrible.
how
Oh,
Mordecai is
God.
He
even
was down
judging.
atrocious. Honestly,
Down atrocious
he's
is
like,
right.
he's like, damn man, like even I didn't. So, wait, yeah, Finn's above Mordecai. I'm gonna be
Oh,
upfront.
yeah.
Finn is
Yeah,
above
no, he's above Mordecai. Mordecai did a
In fact,
lot, but Finn equally did
above,
just as much.
He's above Tucker
Put him
too.
above Tucker. Put him above Tucker.
Tucker.
Put him above Tucker.
What?
Put him above Tucker.
I,
Yeah,
I, I
we'll
love
check
how
it.
the three. I love how smug the three super simps are, and then how fucking disgusted Mordecai is at them.
And Mordecai's like,
you fucking
yeah,
proud of
listen,
yourself?
guys.
Mordecai's like, you guys are proud of this shit? The fuck? Not the fuck?
I mean, like here's the thing, Finn, and I do, and I guess the worst part. Here's the worst part about it. I really do think that it was just bad writing that turned Finn into such a fucking down bad, emotionally unstable.
I mean, he's not the
Right.
only Finn that's been ruined by writing.
Psycho.
Finn was psycho a lot of times too.
Like,
I don't think
like,
that you guys get the reference.
I get the reference.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, like
Ray!
the other Finn who got dudes down bad for.
Dude, I
simping
watched
copies
I
of-
watched
What,
the
Finran? Wait,
Finn
are you
from
guys
Finn
talking
from,
about Finran?
Star Wars.
Star Wars Finn.
Star Wars.
Star Wars Finn.
He
Oh,
was a
Star
simp.
Wars
He became
He was
a
a
Finn.
simp for Ray.
I thought you were.
He's lucky he's
Well,
not a
he's
cartoon character.
I thought
he
you
does-
were-
He's
he
lucky
does
he's not a
play by the
cartoon character.
He's
His
lucky,
ass would be on
yeah.
this list.
I was
But
watching
yeah.
Yeah, why the hell?
I was watching a
For a
compilation
second, I
every
thought
time.
you guys were like. Oh,
Sorry,
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
was
when
I
you
was watching
said
a
Finn,
comp of that.
Finn was. Oh,
Like Finn. Okay, first of all, Finn. I get Finn being awkward early on, and I get that he's like 13 at the beginning of the series. But as he goes on, and he's like 14, 15, 16, and I'm just like,
17.
at this point, yeah, I think he's 17 by the end of the original series anyway. I'm just like, man, this dude just, I don't even know why he's like that. It's so inconsistent with it really was
He
just
was
bad
sexually
writing.
assaulted.
He was.
He got
Like,
sexually assaulted by Lumpy Space Princess.
No, it was no,
Just don't let it happen,
Soggy. It
though.
wasn't sexual.
Finn's
It wasn't
nasty
sexual
for that.
assault. It was rape. He was raped.
Dude. Yeah. Thank
was.
you for saying
Let's be
it.
honest.
You know,
Let's,
for
kinda
kids,
was.
be honest.
Thank you.
That was a weird.
Um,
that was one
kids.
of Finn's low points. I hated that episode so much. I was like, what the hell is happening?
Yeah, like
Horrible.
like,
Maybe
like
almost
every
want to.
time-
Actually, I think I almost stopped watching. I think I did not keep up with it soon after. I really
Yeah,
kind of
here's
fell off. I think I fell off around Jake the Brick.
Yeah,
Baby
this
Brick was
dude-
terrible.
Yeah.
That was my falling off
Finn
point
is
too.
Sauron said Finn is above Tucker because Finn's simpage was aimed at women, while Tucker was wannabe ladies' man. I would say so. And also,
Yeah, I think he's
anytime Finn
above.
went through a breakup, he treats it like it's the worst thing in the world, even though they're usually his own fucking fault. And he's like,
Yeah.
the world, and he acts like the pretentious SoundCloud 16-year-old, where he thinks he understands the world because he has one bad break. I
He
can't
does.
stand those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
just awful.
Yeah.
They really did fuck up my boy Finn. I am so glad
yeah.
they fixed him in the actual finale of the show. I'm so glad they fixed him. Dear God, am I glad. Anyway,
There
who's
was a
next up
quote
on the
for.
list?
That would be
Oh,
Tina.
sorry,
Oh,
Soggy,
God.
you go ahead. Let's
I
Soggy
was
go
gonna
ahead
say
first.
I
What do you
remember
wanna say?
this. There was a tweet I remember. It was like, "No, Pendleton Ward. Growing up and mental illness is not the same thing." It was like mental illness is not growing up.
Facts.
Well, to be
Facts.
That
fair,
is
it
facts.
wasn't.
Oh, she's super.
It wasn't.
Just like
it wasn't
PTSD is not a personality trait.
It's
or character development.
PTSD is not character development. That's what I want to say. But
Yes.
also that wasn't Pendleton Ward's fault. Pendleton Ward actually left. The problem was Adam Muto.
He left by season
He
one.
was the guy.
Yeah.
Hey, well,
Which
No,
explains
he
a
Yeah.
left
lot.
by
He left
he
season
left by
two,
around
right?
season 3. He left by around
Really?
season 3
Yeah, I
or
thought it
season
was 2.
4.
Could have sworn it was 2.
He
No,
was-
he wasn't there for 4. He
he
definitely
had-
wasn't there for 4. I know where he left by. Actually, you know why I know he left by 2? Because I
3.
remember he went to make what's the other show he did on YouTube at the time?
It
Yeah.
was Bravest Warriors.
Yeah,
but he
I
still
remember
had
that
in-
whole
Bravest
thing.
he still
Warriors
had,
There's season 2 of Adventure
he
Time.
had a bit of influence by in season 3, but by season 4, he pretty much just left it all to Adam Muto.
Yeah, season 4 was not him. Season 4 and up was Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tina Belcher from Bob's Burgers.
We're definitely
Super
this is-
simp.
I
I
think
gotta
Crawled
say
into
simp.
boys' laundry.
She.
Ooh, forgot about
I
that.
was saying this earlier too. I was like, the thing with Tina makes her scary is, unlike most of these dudes, she has more confidence than almost everyone on this list by far. When she looked at a boy in the
Yes.
eyes and was like, "Your ass is grass." I don't think any of these dudes would have done that. Tina is a
Okay.
brave simp,
Yeah.
a powerful simp, a simp with the nerves of steel.
Also, something to
Now,
kind
I
of
wouldn't-
remember
Oh,
is
God,
remember
yeah.
when she tried
No,
to do
she's
the
not.
hit
She's
the
not.
belt
She's
for
not.
guys?
Yes, I
Yeah.
remember that.
See?
I straight up said to someone, I had
Oh,
someone pulling
right,
that in my
you know.
D&D game.
Yeah,
What'd
well,
you say?
well,
What'd
That
Tina-
episode-
What'd you guys say?
yeah, well, Tina basically wanted to date some guy who was working in the grocery store,
A dancer.
and Jimmy John Jr.
Yeah.
And instead
my
of trying
God.
to choose that between the two, she grabbed both of them at the same time and said, why don't the both of you date me at the same time? And
my God.
the guys had way too much
Tina.
We'll make
respect
this
to do that.
work.
Tina.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah, I do. Dude, I do remember that episode. Oh my
yeah,
god.
she belongs where
I
she
don't
is.
think-
I'm not gonna lie. If Tina was
I'm not
guilty,
going
if
to-
Tina was
Yeah.
a guy, she's be
Now, here's-
Sauron. Sauron.
Like here's the
Dude,
thing.
really
I
upset.
think like she's super simp, but I think she's on the low level super simp for one thing. Her confidence does get a lot of guys to actually reciprocate. Like she actually does get pull. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
So she
but
is-
I'm gonna
yeah,
tell
she's-
I'm gonna tell you this though. She bats a lot. Like there's this one episode where there's literally like 14 boys. Like so she's like hitting 14 bats and she's getting one. So she's not
That's a
doing
lot.
that well. She's only like getting
No.
1 out of 14. Yeah.
No,
So
no,
her
and not
batting
to
average is
mention-
not good.
Not to mention like the writing is inconsistent. Like there are episodes that show like she can talk to boys and stuff like that. It's just that she's a bit awkward and she can get guys. And there are some episodes where Jimmy Jr. likes her back. Some episodes where he just doesn't ignores her. I would say like she's a super simp in her approach and like how she approaches things. But I don't think she's as bad as Toby, Finn, or Tucker. I would say that she's above Mordecai.
All right, so
No,
okay,
she
who agrees
steals-
putting him at
Guys,
least
she
above Finn?
steals laundry.
I know that's what I'm
She's
saying. Who
stolen
agrees?
men's underwear before.
I will say none of these
I
guys
don't-
did that.
you're
I
right.
agree with Soggy of putting him at least.
Wait, Finn's got hair though.
Well, Sauron said
okay.
that if Trina was a boy, she would be guilty of sexual harassment.
Yes, I say put her.
Yes.
I say put her on the same level as Finn. So I say put her in front of Finn. In my opinion, same level. What do you guys think?
I
don't know if she
Put it
should
to a
be.
vote?
I don't know if she should be.
I
that
would
high.
say she
I
is.
might want to.
Because
She's
ain't no way she's
definitely-
worse
she's
than Tucker.
definitely-
Ain't no way Tucker's worse than
she's-
her. Ain't
she's
no way Tucker
definitely-
worse than her.
Guys, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I'm gonna play devil's
Yeah.
advocate.
Yeah.
I'm gonna argue. I'm gonna argue that she might be a contender for ultimate because she doesn't
Ultimate?
just simp
Oh,
for herself. She
Mm,
simps other
Mm.
people together. She's
no,
Oh,
that's
I still
more
feel
like
like-
shipping. That's more like shipping.
Let me think.
I
Let me
think
think.
I'm gonna say this. I will say that because she takes thinks that's one step further. She's on the same level as Finn, but above Tucker. So I'd say above Tucker would be a good fit for her.
Yeah.
That would be because Tucker, as for all his faults, he's never
Yeah.
crossed that line.
Yes, he put her.
Mordecai and Tucker have never crossed
Yeah.
that line.
Yeah.
Yep. Mordecai almost did, but
she like yeah. He
She's
was
definitely
gonna
up
keep
there,
that
though.
fucking sweater.
she's definitely up there.
Oh, yeah.
If she was I'll say this: if she was in a fantasy show, she definitely would have probably been an ultimate simp. But thank God Bob's Burger is down to earth. Probably that's what keeps her a little lower, just because it's more a down to earth show. If it wasn't a down to earth show, she
Oh
might
my
have just been up there.
But you say that, but we have Helga and Ultimate Simp.
I stand by that decision.
She has literal
still
shrines.
stand by
Tina
that
never made a
decision.
shrine. Tina never made a shrine and
Does
kept hair.
well Tina's got the weird she's got the weird friend fiction. Does that count? And she's got stories
Friend
written
fiction? I
about
wanna
Jimmy Choo.
Like I said, you gotta
It's an
compare. You gotta compare.
because I would say
It's
friend
not-
fiction
that's
is
not really-
Pretentious.
That's
is
not
creepy.
really. That's just creepy. I wouldn't call that.
Yeah, it's just
simping.
creepy. I want to go to sipping because
Yeah,
you
that's
know, it's
just
like
creepy.
it has nothing to do with your actions. It's just you're imagining the actions of others. You know.
Yeah,
That's fantasy play.
yeah.
That's
So
fantasy
I
play.
wouldn't consider that simping. But yeah. So I think that's a pretty comfortable spot for Tina overall. She's definitely a super simp in her
Oh
approach.
God.
Okay.
But she's one step ahead of Tucker. Not quite the level of Finn. Weird butt touching friend fiction. Yes,
Yeah.
Emily. Thanks for specifying. Anyway, let's go to
She's
one
weird. That's some
Decimo.
weird shit, though. I ain't gonna lie.
What
Oh, he's a
Juandissimo
simp.
Magnifico. Now here's the thing.
Definitely Simp.
I don't think. Here's the thing. I actually think that he's more. That he should be a stan because here's the thing. At the end of the day, he just comes up with wacky schemes to get Wanda. That's it. That's it. That's it. He does a lot of them. And he's willing to step on Cosmo to do it. But at the end of the day, he just does a lot of wacky schemes to get.
He did do a lot of wacky
to get
schemes.
Wanda. That's about it. That's like the extent of his simpiness, in my opinion.
Emily was
He
like,
hasn't done
put him in super simp.
Okay, so between Stan and Simp, what do y'all think?
I say simp, not
I
stan.
would.
Simp.
Going after a married
He
woman.
schemes
like,
to get his girlfriend back.
Yeah, super
Yeah.
Get a married
super
woman.
simp. And yeah, you gotta point out that he is very attractive and he has women thrown at him and he still goes after Wanda. So yeah, simp.
Oh yeah.
he's-
Wanda.
yeah.
Yeah, we're going Simp.
I wouldn't say super
Oh.
simp, but he's definitely simp.
Dude.
Lame version of Namor.
Hey, Scrooge made it. Nice.
I'm gonna argue ultimate
Damn.
simp for this one. I'm
Here's
gonna
the thing.
fucking
Oh, he's
argue
good for
ultimate
what I
simp
thought-
for this next one.
What I thought of this
Oh,
character,
shit,
when I
Wally.
thought long and hard about characters who needed to be on this list, I thought, should I do this? Is this in bad taste? Because this guy, I don't want to
Wally,
do this to this
technically-
guy. I
Wally,
don't want.
technically, we have to. You could love him, but we have to. Okay.
I
Wally
don't
ain't
want
slick.
Not
He
my
doesn't get
nigga.
a
Not
pass.
my nigga Wally,
He
man. You ain't gotta do this to my
qualifies.
nigga
Slim.
Wally.
He
Slim.
qualifies.
I feel the same. Not my boy Wally, but you know what? He changed the whole fate of humanity for a girl, man. He changed the fate of the
By
world.
accident. By
He
accident.
travels
too.
his
I love him, but
Yeah, let's
he
make it tough
traveled
one.
light years for this girl.
Well, if you think about it, well,
man.
here's my
Dude,
thoughts on Wally.
ultimate-
If we're going with Wally.
Ultimate, he went to space.
He literally changed the entire society just to be with this girl.
yep.
Yeah,
And
he
here's
kind of
here's the
did.
weird part.
Ultimate.
He really
And like
did.
I said, to bolster this even more, while Eva did like him, she didn't actually return. Like, I mean, I don't know how it works for robots. She didn't return his feelings till about halfway
it's
through the
weird.
film either. She was constantly
He's a
trying to tell him,
chat.
"Go home. I don't want you. I don't want you here. Go home. Get back in the space
Oh.
pod. Go back home. Go back. Go back. Go back. Don't want you here." She didn't realize that she liked him until near the end of the movie, like near the beginning of the third act of the movie. So
And I'm
yeah.
not sure if you guys said this, but remember through that part where she found the thing and she was just waiting for her ride to get her. He basically dated her without permission, so he took away her agency.
it's kind of it's kind of like Sleeping Beauty rules, where
Hey, does that count as date rape?
no,
Damn.
because he didn't do
Oh,
anything.
sorry,
No, I mean,
but-
like date.
He
like,
didn't do anything, that's
dated
true.
her without
He just
permission,
held-
but he
He
didn't.
was too afraid to even hold
sexual.
hands. He was too afraid to even hold hands.
Yeah.
I would say
She had
that
nothing to hold.
even his roach wingman was
I
like,
mean,
"Come on, just hold her hand, bro."
okay. Okay, here's the thing. I want to put him on Super Simp because what he did
Really?
was unbelievable. But that doesn't
Ultimate.
mean he's a bad.
I think ultimate.
He's not a bad person. Ultimate, I want to say.
Ultimate's a little bit
Okay,
too
so we
much.
got one for Super, one for Ultimate, and
He
I vote
traveled the stars.
Simp. I vote
He
Simp
traveled
Yeah,
the stars
we
for
get-
her,
we got-
guys.
I
Yeah, I
vote
get
Simp
that, but here's
because
the thing.
he you know, at the end of the day, he pulled through. He did a lot of good deeds from his simp deeds, you know. Look at
Wally
the guys
was
we have
just
in Super
helping
Simp.
even if
Oh,
it's-
yeah, I'm
did-
not
did
calling
Wally
him
any of their
bad.
deeds.
I'm
I'm
not
not. Yeah, it's
not
just-
calling him bad. He's like
Yeah.
he's like the good. He's like the chaos. He's like the neutral good to like the chaoticness of the other ultimate simps. I'm saying like he's the opposite energy of the other simps we have up on ultimate. He's like chaotic good energy of simping. He
Okay,
he
like,
saved the
hold on.
universe.
Let's look at
He
the
didn't
comments.
destroy
see.
it like Star.
Okay,
It seems like the comments
I wanna-
are divided on this one.
yeah,
No one's
let's see.
divided. This is a hard
uh,
one.
Yeah,
I want
damn.
like that's why I put it on here. I wanted to like, cause this thing, does being wholesome nullify your simpiness? Does being
that is a
wholesome
good
nullify
thing.
you being a simp? That's what I want to know.
Damn, that's a
Okay,
good
so we
question.
have
Because we
so
have
we have
the
the dude
Stooge.
saying he's down bad at the very least. I wouldn't say that. Like it was far beyond down bad. Wally was helping Eva to finish her mission. Wally was just being a good
In
person.
Wally's
He had no idea.
defense,
He had
in
no
Wally's
idea about the
defense,
mission. He just
Mance
he
was on a dead
oblivious.
planet, and his only
That's
friend was a
true. He did
freaking
not know
roach.
about the mission. He just wanted to be
He
with
didn't.
her.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just wanted to be with her. And like I said, Eva didn't really recuperate anything. Like she was nice to
Reciprocate.
him at
maybe
point.
reciprocate is.
Yeah, reciprocate.
Yeah.
You know what the fuck I
I
mean.
know what you mean. I'm just being an asshole.
Dr. Thesaurus. But I'm just saying this right now. At the end of the day, he didn't know about the mission. Like I said, he did all this shit by accident. Most of this shit was by accident. All because he wanted to see a girl that he knew for a few days. Which again is romantic, I'm not gonna lie. But he was still being a major league simp. That's what we know. I understand it's wholesome. I understand it's cute. I understand that he's not a bad person, a robot. But at the end of the day, was he still simping?
Okay.
And was it extreme enough? How extreme was the simping in the ranking of this list? His personality doesn't matter here. What matters is context and
That's
how it's context. Context matters more than anything here.
All right,
that's
so
what
let's
I
put
want
it
to
to a
know.
vote then. Let's put it to a vote.
I would
He
say
spent
that he
here
months
wants to put
watching
him
out for
in
the body.
simp. Who here wants to put in simp? Because I vote
The
simp.
I'm going
Stu,
simp.
thanks for dropping in.
I'm
I
kind of
would
leaning
say,
towards
Oh,
Sauron,
Stu.
saying he just
Alright,
watched
so-
out for Wally was the equivalent of a guy looking at his
Okay.
drunk lady friend.
I
He knew the
would
plan
say,
was
I
important
So
to
2
her.
for simp.
Wally just wanted her to be happy.
I would say, here's my opinion, my personal opinion. I would say that Wally high end simp, even above Mr. Krabs, but he's not a super simp.
I'll put him above
Because
Mr. Krabs.
even
I
though-
agree with
Yeah,
that.
I could go with that.
Hey,
So,
it's a
yeah.
simp.
Yeah, because you can put him.
3 for simp.
Because like he's never, because like again, like super simp is you've done very fucked up, questionable things just to get somebody's attention. And in the context of Wally, he basically just like again, I want to say stooged his way to the situation just to get a girl's attention. And
Yeah.
even that situation itself being rather drastic and grand in scope. So I think that's why I would say Wally is a high grade simp. Doesn't mean he's bad. Doesn't mean anything. It just means at the end of the day, he's a simp.
Yeah.
He's a high grade simp. I think we can all agree with that, right?
Yeah.
High grade
Yeah.
simp. Everyone in agreement?
High grade. Simp.
Yep.
High grade. Yes.
Soggy.
Yep.
Soggy, you agree? High grade
Yes,
simp.
I'll agree. Yes, I will
Yeah, I
agree.
think that's fair.
I will
don't think
agree on
he's
the
in super
real
simp territory. I think that's
Right.
too far.
Yeah, he's not super.
All right.
And my ultimate
All right.
plan has already been.
Well, we still got a lot of
So,
simps to go.
Yeah, we still got a fuck ton.
All right. Let's do this.
And all right. All right, keep in mind Ava was the only other person he's seen in hundreds of years. Yes, I'm aware of Sauron. Like I said, it's context. A context, I get it.
Thanks, Sauron. He had to be done. Who's next?
Okay. Kevin sent for Naz hard.
He did.
We watched
Oh
the
my
show.
God.
He sent for Naz hard.
Yo, put him on that list. Put him on
I
that
think
list.
he's in at
I
least.
would
I
say
think he's probably.
He's
He's
even
staying
stand
up.
or
He's down
down bad.
bad.
He's down bad.
The
He's
movie,
a
the movie, Naz. In the movie, Naz kept trying to get his attention. Like Naz was totally into him in the last canon movie, and he kept ignoring her for his fucking bike.
Okay, you know what?
So wait, he could have had the girl, and he ignored her ass.
Because of that, I won't put him in simp.
Yeah, I think that
he's
guy
down
just
bad.
puts him in down bad.
Everyone agrees
I
down
put
bad.
it-
Somebody said stand.
Down bad.
I would higher and down bad than at least Jake. I would say that much.
Yeah.
Because like when he
Okay.
like he
There you
was
go.
like he was
Probably higher
like
than
anytime
Look at this.
anytime
You know what?
anytime he tried to talk to Naz, he was like
You know what? I'm not gonna lie.
he
I'm
starts
not gonna lie.
sweating and be
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I say to put him above Benson too, just because
Aw. I
unlike
want to
these
keep it like
three,
this because it looks
Kevin
like
had
Benson's
no
getting
noble intentions. Unlike these three, Kevin had no noble intentions. That's why I say put him above
Not
Benson.
shit. No, you're right. Damn
Kevin
it.
has zero nobility in his soul.
not
Yeah.
He's a
Okay.
yeah, I would I could
That's a
say
good
that.
argument.
I could say that. Yeah, just put him down
yeah,
there.
put him above.
Down
I
bad.
was gonna, I almost didn't think about it until like last second when I saw all three of these guys. But damn, all three of these guys they could be kind of nice dudes on the occasion, but not this a-hole.
You know, Kevin was an
No,
asshole.
not
But like,
Kevin.
but
So now
like,
Benson's upset with
here's
Jake.
the thing. I would say like here's like the only reason I'm saying he's the worst because like he hates the Eds, and the only time he's willing to get along with the Eds is when Nads tells him to.
Mm-hmm.
So like
Oh,
he's
yeah.
willing to literally say, "I hate the Eds so much, but I really want to get close to Nads, so I'm gonna deal with it." Even when the Eds are egging him on to do something, he still deals with their bullshit just to get. So I would say he's definitely down bad to the point where he's literally interacting with the people he hates the most just to talk to Naz. I would say that's definitely down bad enough, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Oh, yeah.
next,
Like
Abe,
he definitely
here comes a major leaguer. Here comes a major leaguer. We got
here comes an
possibly
oldie but a
ultimate
goodie.
Simp
He's come back from the
territory.
majors.
It's possibly ultimate Simp territory. We have Abe
shit.
Lincoln from fucking Clone High, who
Hey,
literally
my
like.
boy. Hey,
You want to know how down? You want to know how much of a simp he is? Abe Lincoln is so much of a simp that he has a better chance of getting together with his girlfriend if he wasn't dating her.
Yep.
Like no joke, he had a better chance of getting.
Yep.
Speaking of simps, I'm just kidding, Soggy. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Okay, that is all right. We got to give a little bit of a moment of applause for Soggy's who gave that to your boyfriend.
Flowers.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Flowers. I hope my clap.
I'm not.
You got a good clap.
Okay. So right off the bat, I'm gonna say it. Abe does so much, goes through so much shit, and does so much shit just to get with Cleopatra that he literally goes against his own self-awareness and common sense. Has no, and I mean no self-preservation. He's literally willing to die for her for minute, completely minor shit. He's literally willing to die for this chick for the most minor, non-essential reasons. And for that, I think he belongs to Ultimate Simp. He really does. He has no self-preservation when it comes to trying to get with Cleopatra. And even though he's dating her, he still manages to somehow, like seriously, she was more into him when he wasn't dating her.
Yep.
When he started dating her, he had his chances of getting with her went down. I am sorry. He is ultimate simp easy. Like he is ultimate simp.
Okay,
he is an ultimate
I could
simp
go with
territory
ultimate,
easy.
but not higher than Helga, and definitely not more than Starfire.
Yeah, not higher than these.
I think
I
no.
don't think he's that
No,
level for
I
either
think
one of those.
I think he's higher than Helga. Because say what you will about Helga, but like I said, here's the thing. Helga did get reciprocated. I mean, fuck. Helga did did have Arnold return her feelings, essentially.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like I said, Helga's was caused by emotional issues and stuff like that. And at the very end of the day, Helga she never wanted to die for fucking Arnold. She would have, but she never actively died for her. Abe has shown no self-preservation just to get Cleopatra's attention. He's literally almost died numerous times just to make her, just to get rid of minor annoyances for her. He is, without a doubt, ultimate simp territory. Easy.
Okay, but he's
Easy.
not more than Star Butterfly though. That's correct, right?
No,
Definitely not
You
more
can
than
all agree to
Star.
that.
Okay. Then
We'll
I can go.
all
I'm gonna
track
take
down
care of
the-
these flowers real fast.
All right.
Sure.
I'm gonna take care of these real fast. I'll be back.
We'll talk about who goes where in Ultimate Sims later. We'll just kind of get them all in one territory right
Okay.
now.
So,
but like I said, like that's the biggest deal with that. Okay. We are
Arnold.
how many are we down so far? 3,
okay, so 1,
8.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 26, and yeah, this many. So we might want to just kind of speed it up a little bit if we can.
So we got 26 more to go.
Yeah, so there's some of them that I think are going to be pretty quick, and then there's other ones that are going to be a little bit rougher.
Yeah.
But I
Okay,
think most of them are going to be pretty quick at this point.
Hey Arnold, Stan.
Soggy back?
I'm thinking Stan.
I'm thinking Stan. Yeah, I don't think he does anything above that.
He really it was really mostly Lila in later seasons where he was just like super wanting to get with her. And again, I can't get over that dream sequence he had where she was like no chill, super fucking horny for Arnold. It's like I'm not a prude or anything, and I know they're cartoon characters, but like even I was uncomfortable because the way she was acting, you're reminded that they're 9, and I'm not one of those, because they are cartoon characters. I'm like, yeah, even I felt uncomfortable by that. It's just she was way too horny in that, and and not to mention he got cucked by his weird cousin for the girl of his dreams too.
Oof.
So yeah, he's getting the Stan treatment. Okay, Sadie.
What is Sadie from? I have no idea who this character is.
Steven Universe.
Steven Universe.
All right.
I might defer to y'all on that.
I want to say down bad. She did not stand
down
Lars.
bad too, because
she didn't simp over Lars. And a lot of times she gave Lars a good earful for the way she treated she was treated.
Yeah, but for a while she did treat him like shit. Treat her like shit. I mean, she basically took care of the what do you call it? The store, the donut store, and closed it up while he basically left early. So he really treated her like pretty.
He did. He did.
So
I would say she was. I would say she's a simp, and not only that, she's borderline super simp from the episode where she literally trapped him on an island.
Yeah,
I forgot about that. Oh yeah. That upgrades her to simp at least, and probably more than most of the other guys.
I want to say above.
She's above Stan.
But yeah, above Stan. Not above Krabs, because Krabs would have definitely done something like that. Krabs would have done worse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
so
that's
I would say. Well, hang on. Let me think about it. I think she might be super simp.
Super? Because of the island thing?
Yeah, because of the island thing. And then she literally set his mouth. She literally set his mouth on fire because she basically blew her off.
Yeah, you're right. So yeah,
and not to mention she's above Mordecai and she's above Tucker.
I wouldn't say above Mordecai.
I'm gonna have to disagree on that one because no one's ever died because of her.
Yeah, you know what I'll say about her too.
But they've come close.
Yeah, but at the same time,
when push came to shove, when they were about to die, like she didn't know there was any monsters on the island, and when they did, she immediately was like, "Oh, we're out." Like it was like, "Whoa, danger." And I'll say when it comes to like her progress as a character too, I can't put her above Super Simp because, like I said, it wasn't an ongoing forever thing of her just letting Lars get away with multiple things. Like she really did let him have it to the point where his change had to happen, and that's why I would not say super.
Oh God, is that?
And especially not over Mordecai. Especially not over Mordecai.
Soggy, would get your input on this because
I wish she had.
Sadie got the fuck over her. She got over him.
That's what I'm saying. Like he got over him.
When she came back to town,
and
she
let him know.
She was so done with his shit. Yeah, I think she
Yeah,
even
like,
was
here's
like,
a-
that was a long time ago, Steven.
Yeah,
Dude, she was dating someone else. She's
But,
down
like,
bad.
but, like, I get
See,
the-
she's down bad or Stan.
I
No,
wouldn't
I
say
would.
down
No, I
bad.
would. No, I
Simp,
would.
but low
No.
simp.
Remember
Like
the
I
island?
said, like I don't understand. I
island
understand
thing,
like
yeah, 'cause
some
of the
things
island.
nullify it, but
Oh
like I
god,
said,
yeah, the island was so creepy.
Yeah, that's why I put her in
the
simp.
island,
We,
the island episode, the island. Here's the
Simp
thing,
or
the island
Stan?
episode. The other. Here's the thing, the island episode. The fire mouth episode. She literally put fire flakes in his mouth or whatever. And I think the fact that she constantly
Oh
and
yeah.
consistently like just let's be real, she just took abuse from him. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
she just took abuse
Oh
from him.
yeah, she was his
And
punching
it's-
bag.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
she
Alright.
yeah, I
It
would
was
say I would
weird, it
say
was
So-
I would
creepy.
say
wanna-
that would make
are
I
we
would
at
say low tier super simp. Low tier super
Are we
simp.
at an impasse here? Do we all agree on low tier super simp, or do we just agree high tier simp?
Mm,
Because I'm voting for a
High tier simp.
high tier simp.
Yeah, I'm voting
I
high tier three
I
high
say
tier
high
simp.
tier
I-
simp.
I disagree, but like I've been vetoed out, so yeah, I guess I do simp.
I
That's
can't
cool.
even vote on this one because I have no knowledge of this character.
Sorry,
Sorry,
man.
I'm watching Steven Universe, my
Oh,
man.
she did some crazy things, but oh god, Mabel. Oh
I thought this was the perfect picture.
Yeah, that's
Maybe.
perfect.
You-
god.
Yeah, she's
She's definitely
She
at
kidnaps
least simp,
men. She
at the
kidnaps
very
men.
least.
she's
I think
Oh,
she
she's
goes
a
super
super
simp
she's a super
immediately.
simp.
Put her above Mordecai. Mordecai didn't kidnap women.
Aw. I want him to look at somebody and just like, what?
He'll get his turn to look at someone, but right now, Mabel kidnapped men,
Yeah,
locked
you're
them
right.
in her
She
house.
Okay,
was
okay.
And
definitely-
Yeah,
did
she's
it twice.
definitely
Yeah.
she's
She
definitely
did it
above
twice.
She
Mordecai
was
on that.
literally willing to let
She's
the town
above
die.
Tucker too.
I say
She's above Tucker too.
she's above Tina.
I put her above
above
Tina.
I think
because
she's
I don't
above
think Tina's
Tina.
ever done that.
Tina hasn't kidnapped anyone. He probably
Oh,
would
shit,
have.
that is
Yeah,
But she
Tina
did
did
it.
not hold boys
Wait.
hostage yet.
Tina's probably
Wait,
doing some
wait a
kidnap
minute. Hold the boy
fantasies.
head.
but-
Wait a
I'll
minute.
probably
wait,
do it next
wait, well,
season.
like, but
We'll
like, this
probably
is
do it
where
next
I'm
season.
confused. Like, we're saying that, but like, like I said, Sadie literally kidnapped Lars and held him hostage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but
shit.
she kidnapped 5 men and she literally told them that if they went outside they were gonna die.
That is a good
She
point.
kidnapped 5 men.
Yeah.
That is true.
But like,
Five
to be
men
fair,
versus
they were
one
With Lars
man.
and Steven on the island.
but this thing, that was 5 guys who literally had the brains of hamsters. Like, no joke, they had never experienced the outside world prior to that.
You did have
So
So are
They
you
had-
saying
they had
it's
the
okay
literal
for us
brain-
to take advantage of men with hamster brains?
Yeah, because they,
No, I'm
what she
saying-
did was
I'm
far more
saying, like,
manipulative than
I'm
what
trying-
Sadie did.
I'm trying to be
Oh, crap,
I'm trying to be consistent. Is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to
Yeah.
be consistent.
Yeah, you're
See, that's why we put
right.
on high simp. That's why.
Okay, so should we move Sadie to Super Simp then at least?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
so.
No,
If
no,
she's
just leave it
kidnapping
there, yeah.
people,
Just leave it.
probably.
Just leave
Yeah,
it
because
there.
she kidnapped
just leave it.
Lars and Steven.
Yeah. I want to say kidnap because they
Oh,
both
yeah,
all
I
fell there by
forgot.
accident, but she did keep them there. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yep. Weird.
couple
So I guess
days.
this is a weird
I guess
last minute change.
it's not. I'm just saying. Like, I just want to keep it consistent.
nah, you're right,
Like,
son.
we
Yeah,
have
because if we're gonna
Mabel
put
in
Mabel
there.
for that, if we're gonna hold Mabel for that, we do got a whole Sadie for that. You definitely right about that. All right, who's
Yeah,
next?
Okay,
We're not
Sadie's
more
gotta
guys
get
just
one
looking at
up if
Sadie
we're
like
gonna
the
hold
fucking
her
Danny.
accountable.
Danny
Danny,
is
What's wrong with you?
I want to say
Danny,
Stan.
Danny,
Simp.
Stan. Danny is a Stan.
I say Stan
'Cause,
too,
like, at
only
first-
because
Like,
his obsession with Pauline did not even last past 2 seasons.
Okay.
it died at the end of the
It
first
died pretty
season.
fast,
He
to be
realized
honest. Yeah, it died pretty fast.
he
Like
did-
that did not last long.
yeah, he realized
And
how
then he-
shallow.
Oh, Fry.
Like, here's the thing. It became less like he never went into an extreme as Tucker, and also the fact that he realized that Paulina was really shallow. I was like, man, yeah, I don't want none of this. But here's the thing, I like how later season he still goes after her if he gets a chance. Like he's like, don't get me wrong, I'd still hit it if I got the chance. Don't get me wrong. Don't misinterpret my intentions here. I'd still hit it if I could. I just don't
Amazing.
shallow. I just don't. Yeah, I'm not.
It's like
That's character
I'm still a
development
dumb
right there.
asshole. I pound it.
He's like, I'm down for a one night stand, but that's it.
All right,
I'm
next on the
not.
list.
Wait. How high is Danny on the stand level? Is he above Cody or? I'd say he's above. I'd say he's above Arnold.
I say but above Arnold, and above Cody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just by a
that's
minor
fair.
bit. Just by a minor bit. He's above Cody by a minor, not even like a lot, but yeah, he's above him.
Okay.
Who's next? Fry, my boy, Fry.
Right.
Things to consider here. He did
moved the
eventually get the
stars
girl,
once.
but boy howdy.
Yeah, eventually he
He
got.
went through
He
a
got.
lot of-
Took him.
He
What's her
eventually
name?
got Leela.
Leela.
But here's the
Yeah,
thing. Here's the thing
and
about that though.
He's still a simp.
Here's the thing though. He went through so much simpery to get Leela. Like,
Mhm.
let me put something in perspective. Leela found out
yeah.
his feelings for her
Real
halfway
quick.
through season 3, and she found out his feelings for her, and she still treated him kind of like garbage, even though she was aware that how he felt about her, and and Fry kept trying, and like she even calls him out for keep trying. Like, nah, it's not gonna happen. So yeah, I would say Fry is like a straight up simp. He's not
I
like
think
he
he's on the
doesn't go.
lowest end of it.
Yeah, he's on the low end because he doesn't go to the extremes. He's very much like very milquetoast stuff. He does like he's a very real. Basically, out of everyone on here, he's the most realistic definition of what a simp is.
Although props for him for literally moving the
He moved the
stars for
stars.
Leela.
Yeah, beautiful
Yeah.
scene.
Yes, it was.
She literally never saw it. But like she literally doesn't remember. So it's like that's what he did.
So
Yeah,
simp,
keep him there.
I think
Keep him
I think
there.
that's where he belongs.
right? Okay, that's good.
That's where he belongs.
Yeah.
Low tier
Yeah.
simp. Low tier simp.
So
Candace,
Candace,
super simp. Right,
what?
like
Really?
no joke, super simp. Yeah, like she really does obsess over Jeremy.
My goodness! Oh my god! Every day is with this Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Like, god damn woman.
I just thought of someone else.
And that's something. And that's a concept that lasted the entire show. Like, my goodness, it just never stopped.
Even after they kind of get together, it's still like, are you still like always talking? Like, are you still simping after? He says you're together. He says we are boyfriend and girlfriend. Why are you still doing this shit?
Yeah.
I just thought of two characters.
Okay, so I'll definitely argue for Super Simp as well.
Oh, yeah.
For one major thing that goes in with the story. There has been times when she was able to pinch Phineas and Ferb for their shenanigans, but Jeremy would come along and she'd completely forget about it or join in so that he can get with Jeremy. So
every time
Super
Jeremy
Simp.
was a part of the thing, she'd be like, "Oh, it's cool now." I'm like, all right.
The moment he's no longer involved, she'd try and get him pinched, and of course by then
definitely definitely low on the Super Simp, not above Sadie, not above any of these dudes.
Nah,
definitely not.
I just thought of someone who should have been on this list though.
What?
The twins from Johnny Test. The twins from
Oh,
Johnny
Did
Test.
we not put them on the list? How did we forget those?
I don't know how
They
we
were
forgot
so
that either. They
good.
really should have been on there.
How
Like
did we
I said,
Well, we got some
there's
good
gonna be a
contenders
lot.
for
There's
next
gonna be a
time.
lot of.
Yeah, we already have a lot in this
There's
list
gonna be
already.
a lot
So
of
let's get through
contenders.
these. We gotta get through these already. You know, we already know. All right, for this one, I think it's gonna be quick. I think for this one, I don't think there's any denial of where she
Just
belongs.
straight up ultimate simp.
Ultimate.
Straight up.
Just straight up.
No, put it
Yeah,
above Star. Put it above Star.
So the question is,
Unlike put it above Star because unlike Star,
another
it
universe
was pure
breaker.
malice. It was pure malice in her heart what she did. Star, she did it because she just dumb. Star did it because she was dumb. Catra was pure evil and it was intentional. It wasn't an accident. She was warned. She did it anyways.
Yep.
She belongs right there. Queen. Look how fast I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely would vote Ultimate Simp. That's a tough one to say if she deserves the crown of the crown simp because don't get me wrong, my own bias would say, yeah, let that bitch burn. But I'm thinking
the only reason, like The difference is with Star, so at least someone was able to stop Catcher in time. No one stopped Star. That's why
Yeah.
Star did what she did.
Oh,
If
true,
no one was
that's a good
able to
point.
stop Catra, if no one was able to stop her, oh my god, her destruction would have been worse than what Star did, because
That
everyone
is
would have
true
died.
because at
So
least
so
granted,
who
there's no
deserves to be on?
magic.
Yeah.
So here's the question. Here's the question: Who deserves to be on higher? The person who achieved their goals to simp, or the person who was stopped just in time? Which one? Which one would be higher?
Catra, because like I said, hers was out of pure malice though. At least Star was doing it for the sake of the worlds. But where Catra, she literally broke. Like just hearing that, like she's over her. She was like, "Oh, you over me? Okay, broke. She broke. She ain't. Yeah, you know what? Star did not do it for Marco. In a way, she kind of didn't do it 100% for Marco. The decision was for the fate of the world, even though it still was kind of still for Marco. So Catra, at the end of the day, did it ultimately for a girl. For a girl.
It's like, oh, notice me, senpai, when I destroy the world.
Yeah, now she'll notice me.
Yep. Destroying magic was not a notice me senpai moment compared to destroying the world she did. So she's crowned. She's queen.
Okay, so we're putting her as a queen for now.
Plus also,
Queen. Yep.
but don't worry, guys. She's a victim too, and her brains got scrambled into pudding, so it's okay.
Guys, can I ask you a favor? Can you guys not talk? Can you guys not talk for like 10 seconds? Because I'm about to change my tablet to my phone, and I don't want any serious feedback.
All right.
So give me 10 seconds.
3, 2, 1, go.
You guys hear me?
Say that again.
Say that again.
You guys hear me?
A little low.
Barely.
Very low.
Barely.
Okay, can you guys hear me now better?
There we go.
Much better.
Shit, I feel like we were in dead space for a moment, and out in like the part where you're out in the out in actual space, but they actually try to make it realistic, so you can't hear anything.
We got you now, though. You're here. You're here.
All right, that's
on the
great.
list. Oh yeah. Crap. What's her name again?
Oh, this person. Oh,
that
Slim
creepy
knows
little
who this is.
thing.
Oh, that's Ceviche
he
from
was such a
Chowder.
creep.
Ceviche. There we go. Ceviche.
Yeah,
he was
to be
such
fair,
a creep.
I mean, to be fair, like, so was let's be real here. If Panini, oh man, I should have put it on the list some more. I think about it.
We forgot. It was a forget thing. We forgot.
Yeah, I forgot a lot of characters. I'm sorry, guys. We keep doing this. I forgot a lot of characters on this list, and I really do apologize.
I mean, listen, because let's cap his focus on. Yeah, that's maybe for the better.
Yeah. So Ceviche, I would say
low simp or high stand, to be honest.
Yeah,
I can't remember anything too crazy that was like, whoa, this guy.
Oh yeah, he was just like the creepy little boyfriend who just always hung around her but didn't do much.
Very creepy.
And he came off like he was a little jealous of her being obsessed with Chowder, but he just came off slightly creepy. He didn't do anything like, we didn't find him hiding in her garbage that I can remember of. I don't remember him doing anything like that. I just remember him always being around her and just always being so supportive of her.
Yep. Yeah. All right. So that was an easy one.
Yep. So number 2.
All right. Here we go. Because I'm about to defend my boy. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. He may be a simp.
Where'd Slim go?
Oh shit! Slim disappeared.
Oh boy, we lost
I
him
hope he
again.
can get back because I can't have. Oh, there he is. Cool.
Okay, sorry, my phone randomly restarted. Okay,
That's annoying. All right, I'm not gonna lie. You know what? Maybe I can't defend my boy here today, but
which one you're on? Ceviche?
Number 2.
Number 2.
Oh, dude, he is on simp.
Listen, wait, please, listen.
Now look,
But-
dude is high level simp. Here's what he did. This is a guy who almost let his friends get taken by Kree and the teenagers because he wanted.
Oh shit.
He was that down bad.
Oh,
Now
Hoagie, I'm
put him
sorry.
above. Put him
You're
above.
above
Put him
Stan.
above. Now put him above Stan. Put
You're
him
above
above
Stan,
Mr. Krabs. You
Hoagie,
know what?
no
Fuck
way.
it. Put him above Wally. This is the dude who literally
Hoagie.
This is the dude who would betray the kids next door and everything just to get with Chris. This dude literally tried to betray his friends for a girl. Nah, dude.
I'm
Nah,
sorry,
he is.
Hoagie. I try to defend you, but
He's high level.
your actions
simp.
are irredeemable. Your actions are irredeemable.
He wanted the Kree.
Dude,
I mean,
it
I
was
would
Cree
say.
summer from the mid 2000s. Can't blame him.
I mean, like let's be real here. I want to say this. I would say he gets a little leeway because he ends up dating her sister instead. He knew he couldn't get Kree, so he got Abby instead.
Yeah.
That's
And he's like,
that's the
okay, you don't want this? Okay, bet. Abby, what you
Yeah.
doing? What you doing?
Yeah.
What you doing,
Friendship
Abby?
with Kree ended. Now Abby is my best friend.
Yes,
Like, to be-
exactly.
To be fair, if you watch the show, there are like a lot of hints. There are a few hints if you watch closely. But even then, like,
Hoagie was just a fool. He was just an idiot. he was just a dumb playful
Oh
idiot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I love number two. He's like
Number two was
I
awesome.
love
I
him.
love
Hoagie.
I love Kids Next Door in general. Like, that's probably my favorite Cartoon Network show ever.
That was a
Should
good
number
thing.
4 be on this
Good
list
show.
for Cookie?
Great
Because this whole
world
thing with
building.
Cookie.
He wasn't a simp. He just wouldn't admit his feelings.
Yeah, he's
They were-
He was chowder. He was running on chowder time. He was like, I'm not that boyfriend. He's just like
He was
chowder.
just being a tsundere.
Yeah, number
Being
four
a
was
kid.
basically number 4 was essentially just number 4 and number 3 were just dating, but everyone they were essentially dating without actually dating. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
everyone knew
Yeah.
like what was going on.
Yeah.
They just never said anything about it or made it official. It's
Alright.
clear what was going on.
Yeah, that
So,
was pretty clear.
Next up,
So Bobby Hill,
Sap,
Bobby.
Super Sap,
Oh, poor Bobby.
Super Sap.
especially
he's on-
You can't help me, Bobby.
He's not
can't help me.
he's not in super
He's
super
not a
simp.
panty sniffer. He's not
Yeah,
a
he's not
panty
that
sniffer.
bad.
I'm your
I'm not
little
gonna lie,
candy
Penny
man.
Sniffer does not make you that low on the list. Penny Sniffer is super. I'm sorry, if you're sniffing panties, you're super. You're super. I'm sorry. It's low tier,
Like,
but you're super.
That
Like,
scene
I
with
think-
the
I
hot
think-
chocolate
I
himself.
think he's
kind of.
very similar to Fry, where he's a somewhat realistic take on a simp, like a just straight up simp.
but Fry didn't do all
Yes.
that though.
Yeah, I think
Better
he's
yet,
higher
Okay,
than
no,
so
Fry.
he goes above Fry.
Yeah,
Bobby
he's
had
above
a
Fry.
Bobby had a
Put him
lapse.
higher.
in-
Put him higher. I'm
Bobby
sorry, put him
had
higher.
a mental
Higher.
lapse.
Higher.
I
Bobby
still
went
think he's super
insane.
simp.
Higher.
Fucking Bill drove
Nah,
him
he's not.
insane.
He's not above Mr. Krabs. He's not above Mr. Krabs.
Yeah,
maybe
we'll
not
put
Krabs.
him
Yeah,
here.
maybe
No,
not Krabs.
he's
I'm
not
bugging.
above Mr. Krabs.
Yeah, right
But,
about okay,
yeah.
right about there. I think is
But
fair.
he went insane.
That's where he
that
belongs.
one
Poor
moment is
boy
just like-
went nuts.
yeah.
He belongs right there. He belongs
I'm
right
just
there.
Candy man.
I'm your little candy man.
Connie.
And you know the saddest. You know the saddest part about Bobby though? He's actually so charismatic.
What?
He can pull girls. He can
Yes.
get girls. He's been with
Oh, yeah.
many girls.
Yeah, he
Strictly
can.
Just needs to get his act
strictly-
together.
He
Oh,
is,
yeah.
Strictly on his personality alone, he can get girls no problem. That's
Can
the
you
crazy
imagine-
part.
can you imagine if he
Oh.
was a little bit more conventionally attractive? How many girls that dude would get?
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like, what if you
Oh,
if you look
tons.
back on King of the Hill, that's the one aspect Hank never really worried about when it came to Bobby. Like, that's one aspect he never
Yeah.
really like questioned. He's like, okay, I remember like one of the things like I remember
What?
was when he was caught kissing Connie, and then Con got to him and said, "Yeah, keep your son away from my daughter." And then Hank just walked away, and he just started laughing because he was like, Oh, thank God. My son,
Yeah.
my son has game.
My
He just
boy is
walked
right.
That boy might not be
up.
right, but he has
Boy.
a game.
He's got the
All right,
game. I gotta
so-
respect it.
So he's good where he is, right? We all agree.
Yeah,
Seems
I'd
like it.
say that. I'd say Bobby's good right there. He's
There you go.
comfortable
Oh yeah.
in the
All right.
Simps.
So who's
Bobby's
next?
good there.
We got
Oh.
Donatello from Teenage
Oh
Teenage
my
Mutant Ninja
God.
Donnie.
My boy.
Super Simp. Super
Donnie.
Simp.
Ooh, Super Simp.
Super Simp.
Okay.
Donnie.
He
is down
he is
bad. He is
obsessed.
atrocious. Down calamitous.
Yeah, that was
down
He's worse.
horribly.
Okay, he's worse than Candace. He's worse than Candace.
He's worse than Candace.
Yeah.
He's abandoned
Has
missions.
he
He's
kidnapped?
abandoned missions. He hasn't kidnapped anybody
He hasn't
or
kidnapped
anything
anyone.
like that.
And he hasn't betrayed his brothers over April.
But didn't he get killed by April in this version?
Now
Yes,
here's
but that doesn't count. April was on her fake ass wannabe Phoenix shit.
Oh boy.
okay. Here's the thing. Here's the thing I want to point
I
out
thought you were
too.
gonna say period.
And
no, she literally
well-
turned into the
well-
Jean Grey.
well-
Like she went full
well-
Jean Grey.
You never go full
but
Gene.
there was this one arc where she was literally just. It was a dumb arc, by the way. It
Right.
was like the
Yeah.
worst arc of the show, where
It
she
was- yeah, it
literally
was
just says she doesn't want anything to do with the turtles anymore because her dad got mutated, even though a lot of people got mutated, and it was clearly not entirely their fault, and they clearly want to
Yeah.
help you.
Yeah,
And she's like, I want nothing to do with you anymore. And they spend the first few episodes of season 2 trying to convince her to come back to the team, and it's just it's
But then she
stupid.
eventually did. She eventually did. Yeah, it was a small annoying arc. But Donnie though, yeah, you belong in Super, bro. You're just down bad. Oh my god.
Nah,
bro.
he's like, let's go over. He's abandoned mission. He's abandoned missions for her. He stalks her. He
does.
He's
does.
really creepy around her. Now here's
Very
the thing. There's two things that
And she's told
nullify
him
it.
before.
There's two things that nullify it. One, all the characters call him out on this, and he does realize
Every day they call him out
how
on it.
creepy it is, and he tones it down. To be
Yep.
fair, in later seasons, he does tone it down. He's still a bit creepy, but he does tone it down. And two, and I think this is something that needs to be said, April does lead him on a lot. She really is kind of a hoe in this show. She really does lead him on a lot. Like she really does be like, Donnie, she'll be like, oh well, Donnie, it's clear, it can't work out. But then she has like pictures of him on her phone with like a bunch of hearts and rainbows around him. Like, wait, what? And I'm just like, bitch, what is it? Which is it? Like, what do we stand on? And then like she said, and then like there's one episode where it's like, oh well, Donnie gets an unwanted admirer in the form of Bigfoot. And it's like, oh, well, now you know how April feels against a mutant on her back all the time. And he's like, damn, you didn't have to call me out like that.
Damn.
And then, like, the worst part about it is he says, April, I understand how you feel. I'm sorry. And you know what April does? She doesn't kiss him on the cheek. She says, Donnie, you're not just a mutant. You're my mutant. She kisses him on the lips. Straight up on the lips. It's like, and then he's like, okay, what the fuck just happened?
Turtle. He
Yeah,
ain't got no lips.
nature finds a way.
It is on the lips.
Now, see here, Soggy. Nature, it always finds a way. You see.
Yeah, Donnie.
Nature
Donnie
finds a
belongs back
way
where he
to bone random redheads.
Somebody,
You can never
even,
underestimate the power of horny.
and like here's the thing, like she may just want that turtles are infamous for certain appendage being about half the size of their body.
Oh Lord!
Don't do not.
No, it's gross, man. It's
Oh,
so
Lord.
gross. It's so gross.
I have too. What makes you think I haven't? I'm just saying that's
Tosh
it's a possible.
Fuck Tosh
It's a possible. I unironically loved that show growing up. I love edgy comedy. I'm sorry.
All right, so we're good on Donnie.
No, it's fine. I watch it
Yeah,
still.
Yeah, I think he
Donnie's good
deserves
where
it.
he's at.
Okay,
Alright.
so
Put
Sauron,
that
I
little
thought the
bastard
trend was white
Popo.
woman and dogs.
very
It's like,
high. You
no, they're
put that little
expanding.
bastard.
I'm gonna say something controversial.
Okay.
I think he should belongs low tier ultimate simp.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind
What?
of agree because he's
Oh,
killed.
what are you talking about?
Elfo.
Alpha. Okay.
Popo.
He has
Elfo,
I haven't seen the
um,
show, so I
maimed,
can't say anything.
murdered.
Because I mean, he had a chance to be in heaven and decided to go back to hell for
watched men
for
have sex with
what's-her-face.
her just because it's the closest thing he'll get to being with me. That is so goodness.
He insulted
Yeah,
God.
that's
So he
ultimate.
could be sent to hell.
Yep. No one in Super Simp would have done that. I'm just
oh my
saying.
god. Yeah.
Elfo,
Just put him there.
he's too low. He's too low. Put him above Abe.
Nah,
He
he's
would do
not. He's
everything
not.
Abe
He's
did.
not. He's not. He's
No,
not.
no.
Nah, he's not. He's not.
He would have
He's
done.
never been. He's never been that malicious. He's never been that malicious. He's been.
He's
been-
killed people for me.
He's
Innocent
killed people. He's
people.
killed people in self-defense who just so happened to not
Some of those
like for being
people
with
were innocent. He's killed innocent to be close
Yeah,
to
he's
that.
actually killed people. So
He killed innocent people. He's not. He is not an angel. He's evil.
Okay, put him above Helga at least. At
Yeah, I
least above
think he's a
Helga.
little bit above Helga.
Over her.
But like like I said, the reason I think Abe is so on is because he has like literally zero self-preservation for himself when it comes to trying to please Cleopatra, and the stuff he tries to please Cleopatra for is so minor in the grand scheme that all of it adds
he's
up
just
to.
as bad because he also has no care for his well-being. Anytime the little black thing will trick him to do something like, yeah, if you do that, it'll impress her. He'd be like, really? And it'll be something like, yeah, selling yourself as a slave, and he'll do it. Like Elfo, in my opinion, it does everything Abe does times two. Whether it's escaping hell, cursing out God, killing innocents, selling himself as a slave to work away at a freaking factory so
Yeah,
he could just be with her.
But I want to. But I do want
On
to.
principle, I say he's above Abe.
But here's the thing. Like again, you gotta think about it. Context. Clone High can't do that stuff, at least to an extent, because it's more. As weird as it may sound, Clone High is more grounded than fucking. Clone High is more grounded than Disenchanted.
It's true, but I cannot.
I get what you're
a lot of these
saying.
characters would be mismatched if I was going to use that excuse because, well, this is more
Yeah,
grounded.
yeah,
It's like,
I know what you're saying. I understand that. I understand what you're saying. I get it. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying
I
like,
believe where he is though, as long as he's in Ultimate Simp.
yeah,
As
I
long
think
as he's where he
Ultimate
belongs.
Simp is very appropriate
You
because this dude,
green bastard.
like the first,
Yeah.
like the first episode he's with B, it's like he was immediately like in fucking
gosh.
Super Simp territory.
Yeah, first
when he
episode
first
alone.
met Bean.
His introduction, like, wow.
Mhm.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
who's next? Eileen's. I
Oh,
think Stan.
Eileen. Down
I'm
bad.
thinking done bad.
Stan or down bad.
High Stan.
Has she
Low
what's the creepiest thing she did besides that whole hey look I'm laying eggs like that? I think like that was the
Nothing
weirdest, most
too
awkward thing
creepy.
she ever did.
Yeah, I think
Nothing too
the more,
creepy. She
Unpopular
just
opinion,
really
I thought that
likes
was
Rigby.
adorable.
I
She
think
liked
like
Rigby
you're-
a lot, and that was an adorable moment.
She
Yeah, here's
just
the
did
thing.
not.
I think
She just did not know how to express herself.
I think
Yeah.
I think keeping her low level down bad. The only reason she's on this list is because despite the fact that Rigby outright despised her for no reason because Rigby was an asshole.
Because
earlier
Rigby's an
season.
a-hole. Yeah, Rigby's just an a-hole.
Oh yeah. total
Yeah,
asshole.
and she
Oh.
and for some reason she really liked him and didn't really give a valid reason as to why. I think she's just really down bad.
Yeah, I agree. All right, so
And she
where is?
married him. She fucking got him too.
But like
Hell
to
yeah.
be fair, but
Good
that
on
was
her.
like
Rigby,
after.
what's
Good
so
on her.
funny? Rigby
I'm
was
proud of her.
what's so funny is Rigby was such an asshole in the first series, in the first two seasons, especially the first season. And then when Mordecai started turning into a creepy asshole, it's like all of a sudden Rigby started growing up and started being the mature character,
Yeah.
going on
Yes, he
dates
did.
with
Oh, yeah, that
Eileen.
was-
Yes,
Yeah,
he did.
like that's the entire
Giving
draw of regular
Mordecai
show.
the pep
Rigby
talks.
Rigby
He had the most progression out of
Rigby,
the
yeah,
two.
Rigby had more character development than any other character in the show, and it's kind of ironic considering he used to be like the most immature and the most assholeish. But by the end of the series, he's arguably like the straight. He's arguably the straight man. He's probably the most normal. The most normal character in the show near the end of the show. When I think about it, he's the most normal character, which is saying something, and that's kind of impressive for Rigby. So congratulations to Rigby.
Yeah,
just for redeeming himself.
He gets the honorary best character progression award.
Yes, good job, Rigby.
Yeah.
Also,
so who's next?
If you guys have seen Close Enough, female Rigby is pretty good.
I have. Female Rigby is great. She's the best character, actually, in my opinion. I love her.
So,
Hater.
Lord Hater.
Super Simp.
Super Simp.
He's
Simp.
He's literally a world conqueror just to impress a woman. So he's a little bit. He might be the top Super Simp, actually.
But do we want to throw that into Ultimate Simp or?
No, he doesn't quite because he ultimately he's above Toby. He's above Toby.
Yeah, because he takes way too many L's to be the Ultimate Simp.
Yeah, I think it was funny that Toby ended up being Super Simp for so long compared to everyone else, and he's probably the show that he did.
Yeah,
he's from a freaking PBS show, and yet he somehow outdid a lot of these dudes.
I will literally crush this city if you don't give me time of day.
Actually, that was one episode though. She went out with him just because of a threat he made, and he tried to get a kiss at the end of the episode, and she just flew away.
And the funny part is,
and he was like, "After one."
funny part is, he even admits he's not even a bad guy. Just chill.
Yeah, right. Chill. That's how bad he is.
He just needs some pussy to calm down. He gets some pussy, he'll calm down.
If he has space weapons, he would be Lord Hater.
Yeah, Hater. Yeah, but Hater really was down bad for Dominator. But to be fair, like Dominator,
we know. But when she broke his heart, the worst she could say is no.
There's an entire song number.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's an entire song number.
Worse than no.
Not just to say no, but to literally say, you mean literally nothing to me. You are insignificant to me in every fucking way, and I'm gonna sing an entire song about it.
Yep. Mm-hmm. All right, that was quick. Hater, shame on you. On to the next.
Panda from We Bare Bears.
He's a simp because he can get a little sometimes.
For guys, he has broads in Atlanta. Like,
oh yeah.
Broads in Atlanta.
Put him above Fry. Put him above Fry. Maybe one Decimo too, because he does a lot of schemes
to get
girls.
Whole adventure episode.
Oh yeah.
Just to get a hat back to a girl he never even talked to. He just stalked her at a coffee shop every day. Like he a weirdo.
In fact, put him above Bart. I think he deserves above Bart too.
Yeah, put him above Bart.
Yeah, he's creepier. Yeah.
Yeah. Panda, you may be adorable, my man, but sometimes you just don't know.
You just simp.
You creepy as hell.
All right. Who's next?
Harley.
Shit. Yeah.
Harley.
Now, on the context of this Harley Quinn, this is the one that was in love with Mr. J.
Mr. J. Oh, Harleen. I can't defend your actions. Even after he tossed you out a window, it still wasn't enough.
I put her above Helga and above Alpha. I still think
don't put her above Abe. Don't put her above Abe. Do not put her above Abe because again, it also was a lot of mental manipulation on Joker's part.
I definitely say above Helga.
Hey guys, can you give me take a commercial break for 5 minutes? I got some stuff I need to do real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get me some more water and some booze.
Right. Yeah, I'm just gonna talk about how and Joker though, a lot of it. Some of the fault is.
Someone show my book, please. That's coming out in I don't know, a month or 2 months or so. Have a long
word.
I'm gonna go take
Can I see if you have a picture of it? I'll put it on.
Dude, All of the art
Chill
for this is done
hours.
by Bagtoons, so give me one
Ooh,
sec.
Actually, I got something for you. Where's YouTube? If you
I
have a
even have
chance
a-
to check it, check out the Edgy channel.
Yeah, it actually has a video of with the book on there, but
The video
What
with the
the
book
fuck?
details.
yeah. Though someone commented on a recent video, they said they thought Mauler was the villain of the story because the character,
I
because
saw
the villain
that tweet you
character's
made.
mask kind of
and
looks like Mauler, and I was like, God damn
That
it!
gave me a chuckle. I saw that tweet you made. It gave me a chuckle. I was like, "Yo, that's
Yeah, there's
funny."
the cover. I'll actually dump the video in chat, the link to the video chat, real quick.
Yeah, I was not thinking of Mola when I drew the mask like
I
that.
didn't think of that either until he said something. I was like, oh shit, he does kind of look like Mauler.
Yeah, but yeah, like now that someone said that, I was like, man.
So yeah, I
really
kind of
did
can't
that, huh?
unsee the Mauler similarities now. That wasn't my intent at all. And
Okay,
I
finally saw the
feel
book. Putting that up here so people could see it.
Yeah.
Damn, that actually looks
Hey,
pretty.
I
That
forgot
does
to.
look pretty boss.
Yeah, I forgot to remind you guys. My roommate actually did give me another simple recommendation yesterday when I told him we were doing the list, and he was talking about. He reminded me of this one character from Kodayoko.
is it Ulrich?
Oh yeah, shit.
No, it was the girl with the pink, that always wore the pink shirt, the annoying loud one, and how every time she was around
I'll get the beer. I'll be right back.
what boy was it? It
Yeah,
was
I'll
the
be right
one
back.
boy where what was his name? Let me see. Okay, let me go to characters. What was his name? Yumi Ulrich. Nah, see, Ulrich was a king. Sissy. There we go. Oh, what did I get back? Who's that? Back? Was you Slim?
That's me. Yeah, I'm back.
So listen, I was saying, my friend, I forgot my roommate. He did when I told him about the sim tier list. He was like, "What about Sissy?" And I was like, "Sissy," and he was like, "Sissy from Kodayoko." And I was like, "What's she saying?" And he reminded me, like, he showed me clips where, my gosh, he was down bad for one of the cool cats is Elric, the one who was like the ninja character dude. And in the show, she was like always like pining for him and whatnot. There were moments where they're like, "Yo, you got to get her off our back." He's like, "What? What do you want me to do?" He's like, "Just promise her a date or something." He's like, "Man." He was like, "Yo," he's like, "Listen, if you leave us alone, I'll go out with you for a week." And she was like, "That's not enough. It has to be like 3 months." He was like, "Nah, 2 months and a down payment." Even though I don't know what that means, but that was a character apparently he recommended.
Yeah.
Okay, what did I miss?
Like I said, I missed a lot. I'm looking back. I missed a lot of potential characters I could put on here.
Of
Yeah,
course.
maybe for next time.
Yeah, next time.
Yeah, always next time. I mean, we did say annual, so that means we're probably gonna do this again at some point.
Facts. Just make sure you guys just remember that for later then.
Yeah.
Just waiting for Soggy then, right? Gotcha.
Yeah, I'll work for that.
Douche. Oh yeah, because I also forgot. Yeah, let me write that down. Sissy, I'm gonna write that down right now. Sissy from Kodayoko.
Don't forget the
And-
twins from Johnny Test,
Thank you for that. Twins from Johnny Test.
because they were pretty fucking bad.
And I
Panini,
still gotta
yeah.
remember.
We got
Panini.
I thought we already had Panini on the list. Did we not have Panini? On the
We
list?
did. We were talking about it last time, but we've got to put her on the list right now. So I'm just.
Oh, really?
That was my fault. I forgot. I was moving people around on the list, and I forgot to put her on there.
Yeah,
Because I
we
remember
just said
we
test
did
sisters, right? Yeah. Sissy,
What's going
Koyoko,
on?
I guess.
Oh, we were
Them
just
like
realizing
right
some
now, a
characters
few
that
extra
should have
names
been
or
on the
whatever.
list that we didn't have on the list.
Oh, I did say Marinette last time
Oh,
from
yeah.
Ladybug.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we're
I'm gonna write
limited
that down
to
too.
Western
I forgot she
animation
was
character,
thirsty.
Western animation cartoon characters, because otherwise this would have been massive.
So no
Well, bigger.
French.
Yeah, no. Oh, no French?
Oh, that's right.
Marinette
Nicole
is
Lyoko
out
doesn't
of
No
it.
work because it's
French.
French.
Yeah,
Ah!
Nicole Lyoko is out of it.
No,
that would work because
French,
Western can include
French is Western animation.
Technically, it is. Yes. Okay, so we're talking
Technically, yeah,
about
you're right.
I'm
Western
just
as a whole or
I'm
just
messing
American?
around.
No, Western
Alright.
animation.
All right, so Sissy and Marinette are still fine then. I already put the Test
Yeah.
sisters because they're Canadian. Johnny
Yep,
Test
they're Canadian.
and Chowder. Yeah, so those are the 4 names I got right now for later, I guess. But we're all back. So who did we left off with?
Um,
Erwin.
Irwin.
Harley.
Emily.
Sauron said, "Well, Spawn did have an animated series.
Listen, my man Spawn don't count, okay?
That was
Spawn,
his
he did
wife,
what he had to
though.
do.
So
That was his wife. He did what
I
he
don't
had
know
to
if
do.
is that really simping if it's your wife.
It's not simping if it's your wife, even if she moved on.
I don't know about that.
I mean, he did die.
Yeah.
I mean,
Also,
it wasn't
let's
like,
be real. Let's be real. Spawn rip out her freaking intestines for calling him a sub.
yeah, not
He
to
probably just
mention,
chuckle and rip our intestines out like you idiots.
also the fact that it was more like he got cucked. If you think about it, that's
Yeah.
about it.
He died,
Oh.
so it's not like he was available.
Yeah.
Well, let the homie hit.
Next we have Erwin Dracula, and I
His
looked
ass
at I
really
looked at I
belongs.
looked at I looked that up, and yes, canonically his last name is Dracula.
Yeah, I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, he is Dracula's grandkid.
He's worse than Fry. He's worse than Fry.
Definitely worse than Fry, I would say.
Is he worse than Bard?
He's on par with Hoagie. Put him next to Hoagie.
Yeah, I want to say on par with Hoagie because
Yeah, I'm part
yeah,
Hoagie.
number 2. What about number 2?
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
on high end simp.
Okay.
Yeah, right behind him.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Erwin
Yeah,
has
he's
said a
a
lot of
high end
things.
number 2.
Questionable things. Done questionable things. Really stalkerish. Very stalkerish.
The
Wow, we are
closest,
really
the
getting close
closest,
to the end of everyone. That's cool.
We are.
We're getting
the closest thing he got to actually getting Mandy's attention was when he got worked out and got buff.
Yep.
But he said he even grew a chest hair, and
Yeah.
and Mandy pulled out the chest hair, and he was like,
Dang.
"Ow!" and screamed like a girl and got off, and it was basically a sissy. And she said, "Okay, Erwin, do the same thing with your personality, and we'll have something to talk about."
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty funny,
All
though.
right. So Erwin's where he is. Next up is
Olin from Legend of Korra.
Olin. You.
Oh my dude.
Oh god.
Super simp or just regular
He's
simp?
honestly on
Simp.
Fry's level. To be honest.
Yeah, like low end simp. Yeah.
He's like on Fry's level because he at least with him he got his heart broken early.
Yeah.
Twice.
Not to mention
Twice.
like he
They
never like
stomped his heart out.
yeah, like even then like he kind of he did move on relatively quickly too.
It's amazing he forgave his brother. I would have fought my brother. I would have beat his ass.
Yeah, I would have like, bruh.
I mean, to be fair,
Korra forced herself
Korra
on
did it to
him.
Marco. She did do it to Marco. Marco, she snuck that kiss on Marco. That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. Still would have fought my brother. Don't care. I'm ignorant. I'll beat his ass.
man, Korra was a cunt. Jesus Christ.
she
He
was.
really is. You know what? I'm
Yeah.
just going to say this. I don't mind that Asami was potentially bi or gay, but I think she could have done way better than Korra.
Yeah.
Tommy, everyone could do better than
Yeah.
Korra.
Korra's like,
That's just life.
absolute
Like
worst.
seriously, who was the chick that dated Bolin by I think like season 3 or 4?
Oh, you mean
if
the
she wasn't
girl he
dating
stayed with?
they would have made a much better couple.
Yeah. Bolin. That's when Bolin found the perfect girl. I was so happy for him. I said, finally,
Yeah.
no Korra, no crazy Eska who's probably gonna lock you in her dungeon and keep you there forever.
Oh
You guys
yeah.
are nice, earthbending chick who loves you for who you are. Good on you. All right. So bowling's done. Who's oh?
Oh God.
I was like,
Oh
who's next?
no, ultimate.
Bill
Ultimate.
Dotrieve.
Yeah, I think he's in
Definitely.
ultimate category.
Yeah, let's just put him in the ultimate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's
because
not.
he
He's
like
not.
tries to sneak in there. He tries to pull Helga shit. He
He does.
pulls Helga shit at times.
He does.
He does. He does. He really, really does.
So,
And it's
all right, well, here's the
inexcusable.
question: who's worse, him or Helga?
Him. He's older.
Fair
I'm
enough.
using his age against him.
Him. Yeah.
I'm using his age against him. I don't care.
Perfect
Yeah.
picture, by the way, right?
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely perfect.
And the best picture.
Yeah.
Best picture. Who's next?
Jimmy.
Jimmy from
Jimmy.
Stan, definitely.
Either Stan or
I
Son.
say Stan. I want to
I'll
say
say
Ty
Stan.
Stan, maybe.
He's Stan. He's Stan. He's next to
Hi,
Stan.
Stan.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
he's
he's
creepy
high
too.
Stan.
Yeah, because
He's
he's
creepy.
gay.
Sarah.
Jimmy's gay. He's gay, but he's
No,
like
no.
he loves
At the
Sarah.
very- I would
but-
say
No,
he's
he's
bi.
no,
He's
he's
like-
he's bisexual.
Listen, either way, gay or bi, I would believe it. I would believe it.
Yeah,
Either
but
way, I
I
would
kind of
believe it.
think because it's Sarah, I think I put him in the
But
bi category.
He was
Sarah's his
following
number
Sarah like a
one.
creep. Yeah, Sarah has and always will be his number one.
Mhm.
Because
who's
like
next?
anytime like Sarah shows attention to Double D, he immediately gets jealous.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
Who's next?
That would be Jimmy Neutron.
My boy,
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Um,
Stan. I want to put him against
Stan.
Stan.
Yeah,
Stan.
but where's Stan?
Because he above Arnold. Because him and Arnold, he did the same thing Arnold did. Him and Arnold was going through the same thing. Where it was that
I kind of
one
put him
girl
on
they
like
liked,
Arnold's level.
and then they just, they were just oozing over her.
Here's the thing. Like he does, like he uses science. He uses. It's more like he uses his thing science to impress girls, and that
Yes.
science gets out of control.
Yes.
So I would
But here's the
say
thing I say about Jimmy is that but most of the times his science was for the sake of science. It's just that sometimes when girls
Yeah.
so it was cool, he would capitalize on that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
because
would
More of an
say-
opportunistic.
yeah, he's an opportunist. Yeah.
I would say he's above Cody. He's
Okay,
definitely
I-
above Cody in my
I
opinion.
want to say about Cody because he was on some Danny Phantom shit.
Yeah,
he definitely was getting
Oh
it.
Both of
god.
those girls kind of looked alike too. Both of those girls kind of looked like both wore pink, both had black hair. It was kind of Nickelodeon's thing at the time, to be honest.
Yeah.
All right, who's the next boy genius over here? Man,
Oh
Dark.
God, man, Dark.
You
Ultimate. Ultimate.
put him right next to the PBS.
Either ultimate
or
right next to
super.
the PBS kid.
No, put him above Toby. Put him above Toby.
Above Toby, because he did the same thing as Toby.
He really did.
He did the
He
same thing as
did.
Toby.
The
He wanted to
robot.
eliminate Dexter so he could be next to Dee Dee. He was like, Dexter, you are in my way. I will kill you so I can be with Dee
Wahaha,
Dee.
wahaha.
Right? Like,
No, actually, I would put Toby in front of Mandark because Word Girl was kind of aware of what Toby was doing,
she was very aware, not just kind of. She was very aware.
but she kind of like teased him for like, oh, you want to hang out with me? He's like, no, I don't. I just want to.
Toby was a tsundere.
Yeah,
He was
I would say
A
so.
spinner with
Toby's
giant
above
robots.
him. But with Dee Dee, she was just so oblivious that I don't even think she even really acknowledged that
did
Mandark
not even
existed.
know. Yep. And worse about it, Mandark, a lot of his beef was always with his robotic beef and science was with Dexter. He was like, you are the problem, Dexter. You are the reason. So you know what?
I will
Either way,
eliminate
he's-
you, Dexter, so I can
either way,
be
I'm
with your
fine.
sister.
Yeah, either way, I'm fine where he is because he's definitely above
Oh,
the rest of
God.
these dudes.
Now I'll be her brother and we'll have some Japanese brother stepsister role play.
That's something
On
Mandark would
YouTube.
say.
Like
he would
in my
believe. That's-
anime.
I would not put that above him. That is something he would do.
Yummy
Who is who is okay? So we
I don't blame-
got him.
I don't blame Mandark. I don't blame Mandark the way he is. He was raised by hippies. Anyone
He
would
was.
turn out evil.
Yeah.
Oh,
The hippies are like the ultimate evil between
Who
that
is,
and clowns.
who is next?
That would be
Millhouse. You
I'd say Simp
are.
at least.
The house.
I
He's-
wanna say,
He's
not
on,
that
he's
low,
on
though.
he's on
Not that
par.
low.
In my opinion, in my personal opinion, he is on par with Irwin and number 2.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
Yes.
I think that's a fair
Yeah.
place to
Yes,
put
I
him.
agree.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think he would sell out Bart
Damn.
if he had a chance to get with Lisa.
Oh, he
All three of
probably
them got
would.
all
Oh
three of
yeah.
them
Oh
blasted
hell
gay.
yeah.
Oh shit, guys, look at this. One last slide.
Where it belongs.
We're on the final row.
Oh my god.
She
Oh my
is
god, we're on the final
above
row.
super simp.
Oh boy.
She is
Okay.
ultimate.
Okay, where are we at?
Ultimate. In my opinion, Pearl.
Oh,
Pearl.
right.
yeah,
Oh,
ultimate.
oh, Pearl.
Without a question.
Oh
Ultimate.
yeah.
Ultimate.
Pearl
Ultimate.
fought an
Ultimate.
empire. yeah.
Above. Yeah.
I'm
The things
thinking
she's
that
done to
you know,
Garnet,
Around
the
there.
things
ultimate,
she's done.
but it might
I
be
think-
around
I-
there.
No,
I
I
honestly would
think
put it around there if she
It's
I would
around
put her.
there.
But,
I would
if
put her.
Pearl,
I would put her, in my personal opinion, I would put her right before her and Abe are on par with each other. She might be above
that's what I'm
Abe.
saying. On par.
She's
Above
above
Abe. No,
Abe.
above, she is above Abe because of what she
Above
did with
Abe.
Garnet.
Is
Of
she
her
above?
eyes, what she did with. If she above Star,
Wow,
Nah, I don't think so. I don't know if she's that high.
I am
Oh,
surprised by the amount of women that are on Ultimate Simp. I'm
Yeah, it's
surprised
really-
by the amount.
pattern.
Like,
At least we got 3 men here. At least we do
We
have
do got
3
some
men
men
here.
in here.
Like no,
Yeah, we got-
no, Soggy.
1, 2,
Let me
3, 4,
remind
5
you. Let me
girls. 3 to
let
5
me
ratio
remind
right
you.
now.
Let me remind you something. All of these 3 examples are from modern cartoons. Are
Yeah.
from modern female.
Yeah.
Are
The
modern
top 3 are
cartoons.
modern
Yeah.
cartoons.
Oh,
shit,
Wow,
yeah.
that is true. Yeah.
That's the scary part. The
yeah,
top
from
3
the
are
last
modern
10
cartoons.
years.
Yep. All right, so that was really quick and easy. It wasn't even it's not even. All right, who's next?
Like, do we have to elaborate? No, we don't.
Scroll down, J Step. Who's next?
That would be Isabella.
Isabella. Candace. I say put it next to Candace. They're just similar.
You know, I love
They
this
did
character,
both the same
but I'm
thing.
gonna have to go Simp.
Yeah, her and Candace did the same
Yeah, I
exact
think
stuff.
she's
Wait,
in
no,
the simp
wait.
category.
Oh no, I forgot. Candace is super. Yeah, no, leave her in Sim. She wasn't as bad as Candace.
And I'll explain my
I think
reason. As much again, I love the character. I think she's adorable, and I
Isabella
think
is adorbs.
yeah, and she really helped out Phineas and Ferb with their shenanigans. But
Yeah,
she stayed with him for almost. She wanted to get with him forever, and it
So
wasn't
long.
until like the quote unquote future episode where he
College
finally
episode,
realized,
yeah.
oh wait a minute, she was into me, and everyone's just like, really?
everybody like Phineas. Are you Phineas?
For someone so smart, how are you this dumb?
Bruh.
That was funny. All right, so I'm fine where she is.
Yeah, low
But-
tier simp is where she goes.
I'd say put her above Bolin though, because Bolin, like I said, his sim journey was a short one because of how fast his heart was broken, while hers was a long, tedious one to the point where it just got to the point where she gave up.
No, I would say like it wasn't so much as Cora just said, you know what, fuck it's you. I'm taking his brother instead. With Phineas,
Pain.
it was just like Phineas legitimately just did not
Oblivious.
know. He had
He's,
no idea.
So
And I
oblivious
think-
that he thought he was the one who's being friend zoned.
Like
Oh, Phineas.
like it's
Yeah.
funny. It's funny too because once you think about it, I think I said this last time, but it's I don't mean to be like this, but he didn't notice her. He didn't notice her until she got breasts. I think like he literally did. He literally didn't realize it until she was all grown up. I was like, damn, she kind of
bad, though.
She kind of grew up bad. I'm not gonna lie. Like, damn.
Have you seen the meme where the guy goes, she kind of bad though? And it's like he's playing Mortal Kombat 11 and it's like it's revealing the character, it's like panning up the character's legs.
You mean Brie Leezy?
Yeah, he's like, she kind of bad though. Is that for us? And it's Jax. It's Jax.
It's like he just instantly dies inside. You can see it in his face.
He's like, she kind of bad though. Is that for us? It's like, no, that's Jax.
And then
that video is hilarious.
And then they said, "Oh, you gay? You gay?"
It's
No, not
Belize
yay.
calling himself gay. He's like, no, wait,
And
I'm
like-
not. I swear.
And like you can see it in his face, like he knows people are gonna
Dang.
see this. He
He
knows
messed up.
the people. He knows.
He messed up.
He fucked up.
Top
to
10
be-
screaming tragedies.
Now, to be fair, Jax did look.
Jax was dummy thick.
And why was
I don't know
he
why
that
they made his,
thick?
I don't know why they made his ass that fat.
Why was he that thick,
Jax.
dude?
God damn.
like they like I don't like it was so like he was so thick that I don't even blame him. I can't even
Don't
say
blame him.
I wouldn't say the same thing. I would say the
I would
exact
have made the
same.
accident. I would have made the accident.
When he turned me, the guy goes, "Damn, that's a thick ass boy." Because it's like, no,
Boy.
what is going on here?
Big boy.
What is going on here? This
That's a
isn't
thick
right.
boy. That's a
Big
thick
boy.
ass boy.
Yeah.
Something's not right here.
Damn.
Who's next?
Okay, the last. Next.
Oof. Someone come get this boy.
Oh.
Hey, not that low. Not that low.
Wait, which
No,
character is
no,
this?
no,
I
no,
don't
no.
recognize him.
Sheldon.
Oh
He's,
no, we talked about this.
I
Oh,
don't
this
know.
is a teenage
He's high up
robot.
on. He's
Sheldon is ultimate.
He's a
Yeah, that's a
super
teenage
fan.
robot.
Maybe
dude.
low,
Yeah,
maybe
wow.
low tier.
Yeah,
Low tier
Maybe-
the
ultimate.
dog
Low tier
boy
ultimate.
thing.
Yeah, dude
Oh my
literally
God, I
acted
forgot
like a
about that.
dog
I forgot
twice
about that.
to impress
Jenny.
this girl.
Didn't he like bug her one time? Like when I say bug, I mean like how you bug a computer. Like did he not do that one
Yes.
time?
Yes,
He
yes, he
literally
did. He's
traveled.
crossed that line multiple times.
He has crossed that line.
Dude, there's a joke. There's a joke in there. There's one time where he says he's paying his girl to be his girlfriend, right? So he can make Jenny jealous. And he's going through trying to find all of his money, right? And then Brad needs to be stuff with Brad, and Brad's like, hey, he's like, hey, Sheldon, what you doing? He said, oh, I'm just getting up all my money. He said, look, Brad, Mrs. Wakeman already had this conversation. You can't buy Jenny. And I was like, wait a minute.
Oh,
Weak.
Whoa.
Someone come get this
Time
man.
out.
Come get him. Come collect him.
Time
He's out of
out.
pocket.
wow.
No, put him above Helga. Put him above Helga
Put him
right
above Helga.
now.
Put him above
Put him above
Helga.
Helga.
Yeah, I think he's
Put him
above
above
Helga.
Bill. Put him above Bill. I'm
I
sorry.
think he's above Bill and
No,
Helga at
Bill.
least.
No. Bill tried to buy Peggy before. No, Bill's actually tried to
Oh
buy
my God, he
Peggy
did.
also.
Oh, you're right.
I'm not
There-
joking.
Okay, yeah, he's on the same level as Bill then.
That's funny. All right. So
Holy
that was.
shit!
Yeah,
I love how
Sheldon
we
was
have
terrible.
we have
It's almost even.
we,
Look,
we have
it's almost
destroyed
even.
destroy
even
world
now.
tier,
Yep.
destroy self-preservation tier, and try to buy tier.
Yeah.
Ultimate
SpongeBob.
Simp tier is getting ridiculous.
Yeah.
SpongeBob.
Okay, so next one is SpongeBob.
I want to say
Now
high
here's-
scan.
Now here's the thing. A lot of people are gonna say, but a lot of people are gonna. Here's the thing. I want to make my case here. A lot of people are gonna say, but SpongeBob is asexual. It doesn't show romance. I say bullshit. The only reason they said that was because of the gay controversy that came around. Essentially, they kept questioning his sexuality because he was very flamboyant and stuff like that. It was like, I think, like after he became made a bit of a name for himself, and everyone said, oh well, it was mostly the usual suspects, like, oh, is this character gay, he acts flamboyant and all that stuff. So the creators had to come forward and said, well, we always thought they were asexual. Everyone, like, there's no romance or stuff in that. Well, I say bullshit, because the first 3 seasons, it's heavily implied he has a crush on
Oh
Sandy.
yeah.
No, it's correct that it's pretty much confirmed he has a crush on Sandy. And the things he does, literally no self-preservation. In the debut episode, was willing to suffocate just to get close to this girl.
Yep. So-
And then, like, of course, the ripped his pants episode where he embarrasses himself just to get her attention.
Yep.
This dude was down horrendous when he was
Right.
crushing on
Oh.
Sandy.
Oh,
So I would say-
definitely.
I would say, like, yeah, with Isabella, low tier simp right
Yeah,
there.
definitely. Not
Yeah,
too
he's
high,
definitely
not
in the
too
Simp
crazy.
category, but not
Yeah.
super high.
Why?
You know,
Wait a minute.
This
Wait,
might
why-
be unpopular. I think he should be above Bolin.
Here,
Above?
wait, why is Ceviche on Stan?
Wait,
This is creepy. I don't know. He didn't,
Yeah.
I don't remember him doing anything in
High
his life.
school.
You weren't around. Yeah, you were. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
the
think
middle
you
of
were
it that
around.
you weren't
No,
fully around for.
Ceviche has tried to, and I know it's gonna be ironic, but he's tried to force himself on a Panini, like actually kiss her, and she's like, "No, Ceviche, stop!" Like that's an actual episode in the show.
He did actually. You're right. I almost forgot about that. I remember her fury.
Okay, so he gets bumped up to Super Simp.
Bumped up to Simp. Oh, we want to put
Since he tried to force himself on her.
Okay, yeah.
That's
I don't know what you think.
The Sims didn't do that. The Sims didn't do that.
Put him
above Candace because Candace didn't force herself on Jeremy.
Above who?
Put him above Donnie too, because
because Donnie never forced that we can remember.
That'd be fine actually. Right there's fine.
Right there's fine. Right there's fine. Yeah. I was wondering why is Ceviche there?
I forgot you were gone for that, Slim. I forgot.
We forgot about that.
No. Super Simp is a mix of super villains and sex offenders.
Yeah.
And now, yes,
it really is.
Oh my god!
Wanda and Candace are the only two who aren't on that level yet.
Donatello and Candace are the only two.
But so far, the rest of these dudes,
and
suspect. The rest of these dudes, all
I noticed
suspect.
something. When it comes to the stands, with the exception of Jeremy, almost all these other characters are main characters.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
They are. This is weird.
All right.
Oh my god.
It's taking a very strange but funny turn.
Yeah.
Also, I was going to say with Super Sims 2, Sims and Super Sims, peep the glasses.
Yeah, there's a lot of people with glasses in Super
Oh,
Sims.
yeah.
That's a trend. Watch out for.
I also know. I actually was
I
kind
have
of expecting Down Bad to have more people in it.
So we'll see what happens. Who's next?
I'm kind of surprised Down Bad doesn't have more options in it because
we'll see. Hold on, who's next?
Well, there's
oh god, Jimmy Simp.
Timmy's
Timmy's either Stan or Simp.
He's a Simp.
Timmy's a Simp. He be
above,
like
above SpongeBob. Would you say?
He's above SpongeBob.
Yeah, I would say above SpongeBob.
He's above
Isabella.
He's about one decimo level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, actually, bring
I think Juan Decimo is like close to Juan Decimo. Probably like.
I think he's do you think he's above Bart?
Yeah, he's above Bart.
He's above Bart. He's above Bart. Yeah. Do you think he's above Panda?
Yeah, that's a good spot for him.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's a good spot, yeah.
Steve, I'm on your ass.
Oh god.
Steve, I'm on your ass.
I'm going
definitely.
He's high.
Super Simp.
He has battled his
Super Simp. He slipped naked photos. He slipped naked photos of himself into a girl's locker. He falls under Super Simp under that crossing the line
song he did about his mom, how he wants to fuck his mom. If she wasn't his mom, he would tap it. It's like, yeah, this dude's super.
That's not really a simp move. That's more of a
Oedipus.
That's something. That's
I would say.
Sorry, I couldn't hear us.
I wouldn't say he's that bad. Honestly, looking back, he's not that bad.
He's always crushing on a new girl. He's always changing his personality for the new girl.
No, he's below Ceviche because he's never again like Ceviche.
Oh, he didn't do sexual assault though.
Yeah, he didn't.
He did put naked photos in the locker.
Put him.
The photos. The naked photos.
Put him above. Put him high simp. Put him above number 2.
Above number 2.
Okay, so number 2 just got dethroned. As
damn, are we saying Candace is worse than?
Wow, the top 5. The top. No, I guess in a sense, the top 5 in area.
I just want to say that. I just want to say that by putting him there, are we saying he's worse than Donnie and Candace? Because I don't think he's worse than Donnie.
Yeah, no, he should be in.
Yeah, I don't think he's worse than Donnie.
He did the weird naked photos.
Yeah, the visual
but here's the thing. That was because of Roger's really bad advice. To be fair,
he still did it though.
Yeah, but remember, he did it on his own. He didn't take Roger's advice. Remember, it was all about how no one was going to take Roger's advice, and I think Roger said, "You're going to give it up, just don't do it." And then he ignored Roger anyway and did it.
No, it
Moves
was
right.
it was the episode. It was the episode where it was the episode where he Let me put it out. It was the episode where him and Stan essentially switched places, and he said, "How do I get a girl's attention?" And he said, show off your body and stuff like that." And he took that a little too literally and gave that girl photos of himself.
Oh shit!
Okay.
I'm
But,
thinking of a different episode.
Okay.
I was
but
thinking
still,
of a
that
totally
happened.
different. He's done it more than once. No,
Yeah,
I
he's
think
done
he's
it
done
once.
it
He's
more
a
than once.
repeat
Is what I'm
offender.
trying to say.
Also, he is for his friends.
Yes.
Actual physical fights. They fought over
yeah,
underwear
yeah.
one time. Put him above Donnie. I'm sorry, I can't do my boy Donnie that dirty.
Yeah,
Underwear?
yeah, put him
No
above
way.
Donnie. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
above
That
Donnie.
is fair.
I think he's more. I think he is.
And the
more-
weird naked
there you go. You almost
dancing
got
at the
it.
party.
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah. When they were fighting over Kimiko, Kimiko was her name, was it not?
Kimiko, I think it was. It was either
Oh,
Kimiko
yeah.
or Himiko. I can't remember.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So Stan's better right there, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
It was
Stan
Kimiko.
fits.
No, Akiko. Yeah. Yeah. There you go, Stan.
Akiko.
You little troublemaker. Okay,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
who's
Yeah.
next?
Stan, I remember he said humna boater.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
That was pretty damn.
Cody.
Oh my god, them braces though.
Cody.
Oh, that's a super.
Yeah, she's in Super
She,
Saiyan.
Yeah.
she
Was a
broke. There was a
stalker.
restraining order. They said,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hold up, can
She's
you
in
do
the
me a
stalker.
favor? I'm not saying rank her here. Put her right next to Mandark for a second. Don't rank her there. But I'm not
Wanna
saying
say
rank her.
something?
They look like they're
Oh
freaking
my
siblings.
god! It's
They
his
look like
sister.
they're siblings.
They look like
Wow.
they're freaking siblings.
I
Just
mean,
know
to
my
be,
ass.
I mean,
You know
to be fair, Mandark does canonically have a sibling. It's just only
He
brought
does,
up
he has
for
a little
one episode. He has
Yep.
He has a younger sister named I think
It's a little sister.
Fifi, and they bring her up once, and she's never brought up again for the rest of the
Yeah.
series ever.
All right,
Period.
but,
The only
for her-
The only time they make a reference to her is the Bleedman comics. If you read those.
Yeah, the Bleeding Tongue.
Yes.
Are we gonna put her next to
yes, oh my
are we gonna put her
god,
next to
yes.
Candace? Like put her next to Candace or
She's above Candace, and
Oh,
she's
yeah,
above
that's restraining order,
she's
right. Restraining
above
order.
Candace, and she's above Donnie. But
Yeah,
she's
so
not
put her-
above
She's
Steve.
below Steve.
right in
Put
front
her
of
under
Donnie?
Steve.
Right under right behind Steve, right in front of Donnie, because restraining order.
yes.
Here we go.
Yeah.
All right, and
POV, you're a little kid, but you got a fucking restraining order.
you know, I just realized. There isn't a single female in Stan so far.
Yeah, we haven't had a single. There's no female
Oh,
representation.
yeah.
in the
Man
category.
Club.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
here's a
man
good one.
club. Bojack, you
Oh.
Oh,
I
he's
think he-
a
I think-
Oh.
I think it was
He's
just-
all
I didn't-
sorts of
I didn't-
trash.
It's mostly just season 1 and
Yeah,
2.
it really is
but-
season 1 where he was
I
down
would
bad
say
for
I would
Diane.
say it was just down bad. Just down bad.
I mean, he's
above-
only
he's
got
above-
the Hollywood
He's,
sign
he's,
for
he's,
Diane.
he's
never
around
did
Ben, he's
anything
around Ben,
too
he's
crazy.
around Benson.
I think he's
Yeah.
above. I think he's above Kevin.
Yeah.
Put him, yeah,
I
put
don't
him,
think he's above
put him-
Kevin.
Yeah,
just at the
I would
top,
put-
put him at
I-
the top,
I-
put him at the top.
Yeah, put him right there. He was just down
He's
bad.
the king of down bad.
King, get your life together, Bojack. Anyways,
Yeah.
His life,
What's next?
if his life gets to, if it, that's the entire
Yeah.
point. Like his life stops being interesting when it gets together.
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah,
So who's
unfortunately.
next?
Who is next?
Professor Utonium.
Professor.
Wait, who did he
you
send for
are-
again?
He
That
said-
time he
for
met
that
that girl
one
and he
evil chick?
neglected. The time he met that evil chick and he neglected the Power Girls. He
I would
didn't
say
beat them.
Stan because he only did that once.
And
Yeah,
then-
it was a
Either
one-time
down bad
thing.
or Stan.
I would say down bad, but like mid down bad.
Mid.
So like below Benson but above Jake.
Below Benson because listen, the girls were always his top priority. He slipped them only once. He slipped
Hey,
them
look at
once.
these two. It looks like they're both trying to went to this place to give the a rose
It's like
to
they
one
both-
girl, and the girl didn't
Yeah,
show
they-
up, and now Benson's pissed at it.
Yeah. Got a little stone going on.
Russians.
It's like, what do you mean
All
the
right.
girl's not here? Well, I've got
Who's next?
this rose for a Benson.
Oh God,
me
we
too.
got
Yeah,
Teen
Benson.
Titans go.
He was literally
Robin.
fucking his lucky best. Yeah, he was a
Oh
sucky
my
bitch.
god.
It was just
he
one
was
day
living
slip up.
Yeah, I mean it's
Okay.
a succubus, man. You ain't.
Yeah, it was a slip up. Yeah,
You
it's
gotta be a-
succubus, can't help
You gotta be an
yourself.
alpha Chad to resist the succubus. I'm just saying.
I've only seen one.
And he
Okay.
did, and he did kind, and he
he's an
did
anime
kind of,
character.
and he did kind of simp for Miss Keen.
Yeah. Oh, I mean that was cute though. That
Oh
was
yeah. Before
Yeah.
they removed
But
the
I-
breasts.
I
I mean,
really,
it's Miss Keen though. I mean, come on.
I
Miss
really,
Keen's a
I
cutie.
really do, I really do think like they only didn't get together because of status quo.
That's what I believe too.
Yeah.
So who's next?
If I ever
Teen
do
Titans
that,
Go Robin is next.
if I ever do that,
Man.
if I ever do that, remember I said I wanted to do like that Powerpuff Girls sequel. I want Miss Keene to be their stepmom.
That'd be cute.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
My heart. Ah, that's warm. My heart's warm.
I think Robin
well,
is super simp based on what I've seen.
Robin Super Simp. Robin,
He's
broke
above Tootie. He's above Tootie.
He's a
He broke Kid Flash's leg. broke
Oh
Kid Flash's leg.
really?
Just to
Yeah,
win a
he's
race
a-
for First Starfire.
Oh yeah.
That was for the
That was
for the team, to be fair. But
That was the funniest episode, though. He really. He's like, get ready, get set.
he said he's the best at everything, and he said I can beat Speedy in a race. Yeah, I can beat Kid Flash in a race, and everyone was like, "No, you can't." He's like, "Yes, I can if I believe in myself." And he's like, "No, you." And that's the worst. That's the worst part. I
He was
hate Teen
jealous
Titans.
too.
I hate Teen Titans Go because it's lazy. It's kind of like Modern
It's
Family
very
Guy. I was
lazy.
like,
Yes.
I don't like it because it's lazy. It doesn't mean they don't have good episodes and really funny jokes.
Yeah.
Because that was legitimately hilarious. He says,
That
I
was
can't, he
funny.
trains hard and all that shit. And he's like, I know I can beat you, Kid Flash, because I believe in myself. And right before the race starts, he
Breaks
gets his staff and breaks his fucking. Breaks his
And Kid
fucking
Flash was
kneecap.
screaming in
He's like,
pain.
oh my
He's
god,
running around
this
the
is
race. He's like,
painful. And he just starts running.
I won.
And then, like, they treat it like it's an actual victory. I did bust out laughing. Like I said, I don't like it because it's lazy, but it is hilarious. But when they actually give a damn, they're actually really funny. I would put him above Tootie for his behavior.
Oh no, no. Put him above Stan. I said Stan did fight his friends. This man is. Robin would have beaten the shit out all the
You mean
times if it meant a date with Starfire.
Okay, I would probably put him
Steve.
above Sadie as well because he
Yeah.
kidnapped people as well.
Yeah.
The more I
And
think
he
about
breaks
it,
away
you
his
know
fucking
what?
leg.
You know
He
what? Put
finally
him
got the
above. Put
perfect
him
spot.
above.
Now Mordecai's looking at him like, ew, bro, why are you crying?
That was his perfect placement.
Oh,
boy.
no. Oh no. He's ultimate. He's
Yeah,
ultimate.
no.
He is
Ultimate.
Now it's even. Put him
That
above.
dude, that dude
He's
is
next,
ultimate.
he's next to Bill.
No, put
next
him,
to Bill.
Above Pearl.
No, put him next. Put him next. No, put him next to Star. Put him next to Star.
Who does Star?
No.
There's the dude.
Oh,
He
yeah.
turned, no, yeah.
He
turned
almost
evil.
killed the city.
He
he
turned
almost
evil. It almost took over the world because
Yeah.
a girl would die.
Yep.
He is an incel. I'm not
He
afraid
tied her
to
to
say
a
that.
building.
All right,
Put
so
him
he was
above-
close for
Put him
Bill.
Oh,
above.
yeah.
Put him above
He's
Pearl.
an incel.
Put him above
threw
Pearl.
the-
All right,
and he
all right,
threw
okay,
the
I'll put
same
him
building
above
at
Star. I'm
them,
not
which
putting
could
him
have
above
killed a
Star.
lot of people. Yeah, not above Star, but I mean, if Megamind didn't stop him, he might have been above Star.
Like he would have.
Thank God Megamind was there to stop
Yeah, I
him.
know. That dude, if we had a special just incel category, and I hate using that
He would
word,
be there.
he would be there.
He'd be there. Number one. He's in.
Oh, yeah.
He's
He would be there.
Oof.
The
How?
entitlement, the weird,
Yep.
the weird reaction to rejection.
Yeah.
It's like, dude,
Every reaction.
got
He was.
yeah.
Oh my God.
power. You can
He
just
was-
make
it was
people
scary.
like you. You don't need to be an ass. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you know the funny part about it is he did all that and Megamind barely manipulated him. Barely. He just did.
Yeah.
He said one thing and that was the only manipulation he did. And the rest was all Hal. That's how crazy he was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he belongs where he is.
That's how much Hal wanted that
but,
power.
Wow.
Yeah, great movie though, underrated movie in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Still top tier. Top tier.
Amazing.
God tier,
You
in
know,
my opinion.
I'll add into one thing, and this, as much as I'd like Pearl to be number 3, I agree with everyone's statement because he made the bad guy look like the good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, a mile by a
Yeah.
mile.
So damn. Okay. Yep. I'll go with
Yep.
this. Titan
Yeah.
is number 3.
Titans number 3.
Okay, who's left?
so-
Joan.
Joan
Joan
from
Joe.
I think she's just standard
Down
simp
bad
level.
or stand? Yeah, it's down bad. No, wait.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he's-
God,
he's
he's
on
our
Stan.
female
Simp.
stand.
We finally
I
got
wanna
a
say
female
Stan.
stand.
I want to say stand.
Well, we got 2
Because-
female stands.
Yeah.
No, you put
Oh, no,
her.
wait,
No,
look.
she's in Simp.
Yeah, she's
That's
just
Simp.
Laura. Put it down the
Oh,
stand
sorry,
right there.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There she go.
First stand.
But
Yeah,
she's
first
but she's
stand.
she's above Arnold and Cody.
Yeah.
And she's above she's above
You know what's
she's
funny?
high she's high
Isn't she a main
she's high
character?
Oh no, she's high actually. She's high because
She's-
her
she's-
most of her character was Abe. She was after Abe a
screw
lot.
it,
So
screw it. Just make her high tier stand. Make her high tier stand.
Jimmy.
Is she above
Sorry,
Jimmy?
She's above
yes.
Jimmy, yeah.
Oh,
Jimmy
Jimmy
has lost.
gets dethroned.
Jimmy has gone dethroned. I'm sorry, Jimmy. You know you don't get a lot of contributions in your life, and I know you were gonna go home with this trophy and feel happy, Jimmy. But just
Yeah, Jimmy
just be okay with the silver
Jimmy was
medal.
about to take the dub.
Just take the silver medal, Jimmy. Just take the silver medal.
Take the
All right,
medal.
take that.
Dub.
Put Joan right above Jimmy as top stand. Jay.
If I had more time, I would have
wait.
actually made medals.
So wait, where would
This-
he go? Where would she go?
She's lead. She's lead.
she's
stand.
lead.
above Jimmy.
She's
Oh,
gold
wow.
medal.
Yeah,
Gold
she gotta
medal.
Take the, yeah,
A
she's
gold
taking
And
the
who's
dub.
that last one?
Wolverine.
Logan. I love you,
Wolverine.
bro. Sorry to be doing
So this
to
is gonna be
you.
a tough one. 'Cause,
I think
I
he's-
love you, Logan.
Oh,
I
he's
think he's
so-
Simp.
He's a
simp.
He's a simp.
The question
He's
is, how
above-
high is he?
He's above Guan.
He's above SpongeBob and
He's
Isabella.
above. Well, I want to say he's above Bolin too.
I kind of think he should be like near Wandissimo, honestly.
Look, the picture himself. He's behind Quandissimo, in my opinion. The picture himself. The picture we are using is one of his greatest simp moments.
Yeah.
Just look at this dude. Put
Yeah,
him
that's not
behind
a coincidence.
Quandissimo.
Put him
Behind
by
Wandissimo.
Wandissimo, yeah. Put him by
Yeah.
Wandissimo.
He's in front of Fry, and whoops. Just drag the Quandissimo picture above Wolverine. Then that seems easier because it's
Wait,
kind of
which
weird
one?
when you get to the edge. Grab the put him right
Okay.
in front of Fry. Here we go. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm sorry, Wolverine,
Yeah.
but you sat there and you just simped mad hard. You refused to take the L too. You refused to take the
Yeah.
him, bro.
Yeah, that dude. He
Looks
was
one
simp.
stop. You hairy.
Okay,
Short.
so I think now we just
Canadian.
gotta crown. I think now we just gotta crown who the ultimate simp is, and we gotta give them the trophy.
All right.
I mean,
Jay,
all we
Steph,
gotta
can
do
you
is
bring in the trophy, just like the image? Of the trophy
Okay,
in
I
there?
already have the trophy someplace. Hold on.
Oh, really? Okay.
to do.
We gotta bring in the
we actually
trophy
have
for
a
this.
trophy.
Yeah, I made the trophy in 3D.
I think I have
in
the
Blender.
I think I have the trophy.
If you don't, I'll render it to you.
No, I
Okay.
have to have this, man.
If you
Okay,
don't,
so
I'll
the-
literally.
The first Prettier Hills
Dun,
NFT.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah,
The
pretty
first
much.
ever
Nah,
Prettier
nah.
Hills
Hang
NFT.
on.
You might need to send that to
Hang
me
on.
because I thought I had
Hang
it,
on.
but I guess I don't.
All
Hang
right,
on.
I got it.
Presenting the trophy for most down bad of an animated character in Western animation. We present you with the Simp-Olympics All-Star Trophy.
I just sent it to you, J-Step.
Got it.
Introducing the biggest simp trophy. I wish I had a setup to do reverb.
The Simp All-Star Trophy. So it comes down to these three finalists. It
Yep.
comes down to Katra from
She-Ra, new
She-Ra.
She-Ra.
And the Princesses of Power.
we got Star Butterfly.
Mhm.
Star
from
versus the Forces of
Forces
Evil.
and Hal / Titan
from
from
Mega Mind.
Megamind.
Mega
All
Man.
right. So we have
Oh,
to
you
we
know
have
funny.
to we have to we have to talk about these three categories.
You know what's
First of
funny?
all, let's talk about the
Oh
context.
yeah.
Two of the contestants are DreamWorks characters.
I know, that's the scary
Yeah.
part.
Oh
DreamWorks,
shit!
Funny.
DreamWorks
Funny.
likes the simp character. The ultra
Free
simp
DreamWorks.
characters.
DreamWorks know what they're doing.
And a Disney.
Yep.
Ironic.
Yeah. Like I said, a lot of so let's see here. So
Discuss.
let's discuss this because we know who our three finalists are for the biggest simp in
Oh, yeah.
Western animation.
Yep.
We have Katra, who let's talk about their feats in the context of said feats. Obviously, Hal doesn't stack up because all he did was destroy a city, was about to enslave everybody.
Yeah.
Because he
People
couldn't-
kill his lover and
Mhm.
kill Megamind, and that was pretty much it for his day.
I just hit my microphone, my beer. Oops.
while
No.
while Catra wanted to destroy all of creation because she couldn't get with Adora,
Dora.
and
Star destroyed an
Star
entire
literally
multiverse.
destroyed entire populations for the
Yep.
sake of getting together with Marco.
Okay. Well,
Okay, I
think
have,
everyone here should have their own thoughts basically said without interruption. So, Soggy, your thoughts between the two.
Oh, it's Star. The fact that she successfully killed millions for a boy. If Catra was successful, I would have said yes. A lot of the bull crap with She-Ra, I would have said yes, but I still think Star she killed it.
Literally.
I think I personally agree with Soggy. Like the fact that Star actually went through with it, and everyone was kind of okay with it. Like I said, I haven't really even seen the rest of the show, but even I know the ending.
Yep, that is still what happened. Yep.
Yeah, she like literally the cosmic beings, like even like characters she knew personally, like even Hekaboo, who was like who Marco knew, by the way, who was very close to, pretty much said, "Yeah, I'm willing to die so you can be together with this person." And it's just you pretty much fucked everyone over for your own personal gain just to get with this guy. Catra destroying the universe to be with Adora because Adora didn't accept you. It was stupid, but at the end of the day, it was only done out of malice and nothing else. With Star, she actually thought about it, and it was just a really, really stupid decision. There's a difference. I think like doing it out of malice because you believe Adora doesn't care about you or whatever is and I really do use the biggest air quotes here, is somewhat more sympathetic than just saying I want to be with my boyfriend, and instead of taking all these other options, I'm going to go with the most extreme and worst option imaginable in order to be with them. She had the choice, and she still picked the worst option and succeeded in doing so. That's why I think Star won this one.
Okay. So, Edgy, you're next.
Damn, this is tough because it's like on one hand, both of them one of them actually did go through with it. The other one would have succeeded if Adora hadn't stopped her. And like Sub said, one did it out of just basically malicious or spite, or just I'm upset because the girl I like doesn't care about me, and the other one's like I just want to be with my boyfriend. So this can really go either way because had Catra succeeded, I think they would be completely interchangeable in terms of just the sheer down bad damage they did.
Great.
Okay, well, this is I'm
getting no. I'm getting spam sex messages again.
Oh, I've had that happen to me too. In text messages I get them sometimes.
You've got a booty call from Sexy Ann 99.
Thank you.
Oh my.
I wouldn't go with that. I mean, Sexy Ann 99 has been ridden more than a bicycle, so
yeah, she's been on the block a couple times.
Times, dude. She's been around the block so much she is the damn block.
That's funny.
That just sounds.
They got a street. They got a street.
If you need a moment to think about it, that's okay, Edgy. I do have some arguments myself, but beforehand, Bagtoons. Why did I call you Baggy? I'm sorry, man.
Bagtoons. I go by many names.
What do you think?
All right. So here's why I choose Catra over Star. While yes, the end goal of the show was pretty much Star and Marco, I cannot ignore the full context of her actions. For it was not to just be with Marco. Because at the end of the day, the villain, whatever her name was, fake Sailor Moon, was wilding out and was planning to really like kill Star and all her friends.
And the monsters in that village too.
And Star being an idiot chose the option of destroying magic instead of using dark magic to fight back, or many other solutions. But nowhere completely in that was the fact that she was doing it for Marco. Marco was just helping her so they could defeat this problem. And even in the end, it almost got to the point where she was willing to just cut off, because they're going to cut off the worlds, and she was just going to say goodbye to Marco, but she was going to stay with Tim to the end. And it's just that due to bad writing, Marco's definitely wound disappeared, so there was no real like them dying together or something, and the worlds fused. So the world fusing wasn't something she knew was going to happen. She knew killing off magic would make them separate, actually, and she still went ahead with it. It's just that the show rewarded her for her stupid deed by having the worlds fuse. So in retrospect, 80% of what she did was for the sake of Muni and whatever. 20% was Marco being a part of that. Whereas Catra was 100% all for the sake of Adora. The plan was all for Adora. She wasn't going to use the machine. She only used it because like Adora said something that really snapped in her, and she was like, "Oh, word, we're not gonna." Okay, fine, fine. I guess nobody loves me, and she walled out. All malice, all intentional, 100% on Adora, and that's my argument.
Okay, well, I'll go with mine. So, kind of go piggybacking off what Bag said. It's all about intent. And again, with Star Butterfly, she's a moron. I know, like in some side story, they try to make her look like she was intelligent but acted stupid. So people, no, she's a freaking moron. Because here's the thing: she had great ideas, but implemented them horribly. The whole thing started because she wanted monsters and humans, or humans, if you want to call them that, to be able to live together. And great, again, fantastic goal. But the first time she did it, and she only gave up, and she gave up after one try, for goodness sake.
One try.
Yeah. So, but to basically have a party to get them together. And then when she had the quote unquote queen's backing, and when she still could control the police, instead of trying to do the party again without it being interrupted, she had the brilliant idea of basically giving back all the monsters their property without having the humans with any kind of safety net. They basically said, okay, this belongs to monsters. Now you got to leave. No money, no nothing. Most of the property probably belongs to them anyway. So good luck to you. And that basically is what caused the Civil War. And instead of trying to fix things with the humans, she basically just things continue to get worse beyond that. And that's when she decided to make the decision to get rid of magic. And again, everything kind of toppled upon that. But basically, again, she's a moron. Her choices were stupid, but it wasn't meant to be malicious. It was meant to try and be the greater good. Now, again, this is also the reason why you should never let a 14-year-old have any kind of power in a higher form of government. But again, not malicious.
Hold on, I gotta do the clap meme. This is why we don't let 14-year-olds have power.
Amen.
With Catra. Oh, sorry, man.
Oh no, I didn't. I'm sorry. You go ahead, man. I just had to interrupt that little joke.
Yeah. No. Well, with Catra, as Bag said as well, this was malicious. Now, again, this is a person who wanted to simp and have her cake too, because she basically wanted the power, and also she wanted to be able to, have Adora. Because let's face it, if she really wanted Adora that bad without the power, she could have left with her in the first episode. There's no bombs in their skull. They didn't have to stay with them. She could have gone with her. And again, this is just the first season alone that I'm talking about here. The second time they had a chance to do this was Princess Prom. God, why do I know this shit? Where, again, no bombs in their head. She could have just said, hey, I want asylum. I want to mutiny. Not mutiny. I want to defect. I want to do all this stuff. But no, she didn't go with Adora because, bitch. And the third time, and again, this is first season alone, she finally has a chance to take a look at her life, realize, Adora's not really that bad. But you saw it, and this is again where she was really great as a villain, where she's like, wait a minute, everything that's been trouble in my life is because of you. And once I get rid of you, my life is going to get much better. And I was like, all right, she's going to go full on villain. Maybe they won't try and ship him after all. And yeah, by the time the third, what do you call it? The part where she tries to destroy reality. It's like, wow, there's really no turning back for her, is there? So again, maliciousness. And of course, with the whole thing with her attempted murdering everybody, basically countless amounts of destruction of the land. Basically, she's responsible for the murder of a monarch a monarch had to die to basically fix her mess. So in the end, I feel that Catra's the bigger simp because the only reason after all this shit and everything that happened, she decides to go for the good guys because she realized, oh, I do love Adora after all. And then she just went to the other side. Because, and again, other thing, if it wasn't for Adora, she probably would have stayed on the other side. She didn't switch sides because it was the right thing to do. She switched sides because of Adora. So fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
Or better yet, don't fuck that bitch. She doesn't deserve it.
Don't stick your dick in crazy or, anything in crazy.
Yeah. So that's my thoughts. So, okay. Soggy, Slim, unless your vote has changed, you still are with Star. I and Bags is still with Catra. Edgy, you are the deciding vote.
I'm going to go Catra because your argument won't be over. I'm going to go Catra.
Hell yeah.
I think Catra wins
this. Hell yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
So...
you toxic women.
Hearing the Catra argument was pretty good.
Okay.
Bring out the trophy, Catra.
You are the biggest simp.
Biggest simp award. You got your.
And then she realized what she got, and she's like, "Oh no, I got the biggest." Yeah, you did get the biggest simp.
You got the biggest simp trophy.
Ladies and gentlemen,
crap. So I basically just
You know what? If you send me that image of Catra, I could probably Photoshop the trophy with her real quick.
Okay. Same. I gotta.
Yeah, let me whip up Adobe real quick. I can Photoshop that together.
Okay, I'll get that for you right now.
Yeah.
So I'll put that in here. And
also, someone should probably start when I get this done. Someone should play the Price is Right music for Catra.
So that's where we are with the simple. Don't know why.
And is anyone else in the tier list? Like, are we moving anyone who has like the ranks?
My buddy surprised we put Tucker so high. honestly, looking back, we kind of did put him so high.
He did get put up there. To be fair,
you think we should put him on?
He was like, he was one of the first people we did. That's why. So we kind of put Catus around him. It's like, damn, we didn't need to do him that dirty. Like,
I still think he should be at least. He should be below Tootie.
Under Tootie.
He's worse than Donatello, but under Tootie. I think that'd be more fair.
You wanted me to put him under Tootie or above Tootie?
Under.
Dude, why the hell is Twitter not letting me open these properly?
No restraining order was put on him.
Also maybe Finn could be below Mabel and maybe Tina.
Yes. Right next to his best blue friend where he belongs.
I still love where we placed Mordecai and Robin.
Yeah, that is just gold.
Actually,
I don't want to switch them just because it's so perfect as they're looking at each other.
I want to say because I think Robin would actually be above Finn if I'm being real.
Wait, if I'm being honest, yes. Robin would have done.
I understand, but
we gotta sacrifice the joke. We gotta sacrifice it. But hey, look, now it looks like Finn is eating an apple and looking down at Robin like, "You okay there, buddy?"
Okay. What about the normal simps?
The normal simp?
That seems good in my opinion.
Agree with everything here. Yeah, seems about right. To be honest, I wouldn't change anything.
Okay.
Stan. looks okay too, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Stan is fair where he
I
is.
mean, yeah, they're stands, but they're really not that bad. But yeah, they're a grade
Yeah,
above all
exactly.
these guys.
Yeah, because down bad is
And
not
Eileen.
as. Yeah, down bad. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
come on, Photoshop, really?
Yeah. Okay. So
I'm
I
trying
thought.
to.
Sorry, there she is. Miss Simp of the universe.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do something annoying to get this so
Oh,
I can
yeah?
actually put it in Photoshop without the background.
What you gonna have to do, man?
I'm gonna have to
What do you have
launch
to do?
Blender and then render it as a transparent PNG.
Definitely, gotcha.
Hold on 1 second. This probably won't take me long to do.
Okay.
This was a fun list, though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it
While
definitely.
you're
was.
doing that, I'll search for the Olympic music again
Oh,
because that.
Definitely. While we're here still, after show, want to talk about a few since we left out?
I'm too tired for an after show. If I'm being honest with you guys.
Yeah, I
so
think we've
tired.
gone
Oh,
on
you
for
are?
a while to do an after show, but
Yeah, let's
Definitely.
actually get the quote unquote award ceremony ready. But
yeah,
that won't be too long,
getting
right?
this.
The worst
It
ceremony.
actually just
Man.
finished rendering. I just gotta save it.
Okay.
Oh, that's
We're almost done. We're almost done, dude.
That was a few seconds.
I also got no. I just smelled burnt popcorn.
Pain.
Pain.
So somebody's
Pain.
downstairs making burnt popcorn. I gotta
That's
deal,
literally pain.
and I gotta deal with that shit, bro. I hate
That is
these.
pain.
I hate these damn kids so
Just
much.
pick out the good ones. Pick out the good popcorn and just
No,
toss away the bad ones.
I don't even want popcorn since they made this shit burnt since the microwave gonna smell like that shit for at least 2 days.
Bro, Blender, what the fuck? I said PNG. You made that's not a PNG. What the hell? Hold on.
Yeah,
Blender
I
be
would
like-
say. I would say it's pretty good list overall.
Blender be like, are you like you want a PNG? No, we
Oh,
can't. Best we
yeah.
can do is black background.
And if you want to get a screenshot of this or
Uh,
whatever you want, now's the time to do that.
I took a screenshot. Yeah, I took a screenshot.
Yeah, someone
Yeah.
please take a screenshot. I gotta figure out.
Yeah, so take a screenshot and send it to me if you can.
Got you. I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Okay, so I've got to get that in a moment. It's taking a second or two to get to me.
I'm gonna get going, guys. I got people
Okay.
who have questions to ask me.
Sure thing. All right,
All right.
Slim, I sent you it.
See you, Soggy.
See you, son.
Have a good
All right,
night.
I'll see you around, guys. This was a lot of fun. This
Yeah,
was
this
a lot
really
of
was.
fun. Oh my god, this was amazing. All right, I'm gonna get
Thanks for
going.
coming. All right. You got it, Slim?
man.
All right, good night.
Yeah,
Night,
yeah, yeah. I probably got it. I'm not gonna look at. Let me see real quick. Let me see actually.
Oh, I gotta turn on transparent.
Oh, and you know what, Slim? Thanks again for like the profile pictures, yo. Like,
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
that was
amazing.
nice.
pictures. I was like at the gym and I saw. I was like, yo.
Okay, I finally got the trophy in a PNG. Thank you.
Okay.
I just thought it was. I just thought it'd be fun. It would be like a fun little thing to do.
It was very fun and very appropriate. We got the microphones in our ears. We're doing our thing.
Yeah, no, this was pretty good.
We're actually
Somebody-
freaking judges.
Somebody said I basically made the me and the boys me.
Me and the
I mean, you
boys.
kind of did.
Wait a minute.
What the fuck is going on? It still is rendering it.
Now that you said that, Slim. Oh yes, I have the power.
Sauron said if we ever do a thought version, yeah, dude, you can be on for that one.
Oh,
Yeah,
a
I'm
thought
not-
version of this would be
Oh, yeah, man.
hilarious.
I'm not doing that for a while because
Yeah,
like
that-
I might
Take a while
have
to
to
set
take
this one up.
Yeah, it took a while to set this one up, and I'm just kind of burnt out because I'm not kidding when I says I put in way too much effort than I probably should have for this damn thing. I'm not even
Well,
gonna
listen,
lie to you
the
guys.
Olympics doesn't come easy. You guys, there's a lot of things to set up in the Olympics.
So yeah.
How's it going, guys, with the thing?
I'm doing a very janky workaround for this.
bruh.
It doesn't need to be pretty. It just needs to get
Well, no,
the job
because
done.
it wasn't giving me it as a transparent. The problem is because of the color, like the magic wand tool is like selecting the trophy too, which is what we don't want.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
So that's why I'm doing it this way, and hopefully this time it's actually good. Please let this be good. Okay, that's better. That's a bit better.
Okay, so while we're kind of wrapping things up, well, one thing that we might have to make a little bit later is, well, I mean, and Katra would probably have to be out of this because it's like, all right, she already won one award, so we're gonna have to just take her out. Who has been the whiniest bitch?
Oh, the whiniest. That's a modern day debut right there. Oof.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Well, I mean, because here's the thing. I mean, and you know, depending on who you're trying to get for this, it could be a lot of people. I mean, Finn potentially could be in this category. Not Katra. We're not going with her. Let's see. Tila potentially could get in there.
The whiniest bitch would either be Mordecai or Pearl. I'm being real.
Mordecai is whiny. I'm not gonna lie. Mordecai was very whiny.
Yeah.
But like Pearl, like somebody, I remember somebody said like 90% of Steven Universe is just Pearl crying and Steven just standing there.
You know, I think you props on them for making that the crying breakfast friends because it's like, wow, they actually made fun of themselves.
Yes. Props to them for that one scene.
The difference is they lost a lot of self-awareness.
They really did.
On the show.
All right, it's
being silly on the interwebs.
I would I can't even lie. I'm surprised Lord Hater is like super simp, but also honestly,
Here we go.
Okay.
He chose the profession of.
But to be fair, like I would probably simp for Dominator. I really would.
I don't blame you.
Okay, so we got it. All right, so here we go, and I'm getting the music for this because I need this perfect.
Yep. And I gotta do a deep voice. Introducing
Music.
the first ever Big Pettier Hills All-Star Podcast biggest simp winner, Katra. What is Katra's last name? Does she have a last name?
Yes,
Who the fuck cares?
Who the fuck cares?
Katra, who the fuck cares?
Who the fuck cares? There you go. There's your trophy, Katra. You are officially the ultimate simp of 2021.
You literally nearly destroyed all of reality for some pussy.
Star came in second place. It was a fierce competition, but Katra won.
Okay. You're also Edgy. Send me that picture, please.
Oh yeah, I got it. Yeah, let me send that to you.
Slim, I'm sending you something else as well, Slim.
So
the wrong one.
So that wraps up the 2021 Simp-Olympics.
Indeed, it does.
You know, it's funny. I made a joke in my
Slim.
Resident Evil Infinite Darkness review.
So he made it since the V of the voice.
Okay, so
you guys too.
It's really funny. I actually made a joke in my Resident Evil Infinite Darkness review because there was a whole point where we just had a tangent about one of the characters, Resident Evil 6, and in the screen it says Resident Evil best girl video win, and it's like the joke was, okay, I'm gonna do a tier list for the Resident Evil girls.
That's funny.
And then this shit happened.
We said this prior to you guys coming in. I did make J-Step and Edgy like too handsome. I really did.
The handsome Chad J-Step. The handsome, audacious Edgy.
Yeah, that was. I was like, I look cool in this shit.
Listen, the moment I saw the turtleneck, I was like, oh, it's lit.
Yeah, that turtleneck was.
People don't understand I have an obsession with turtlenecks that I don't like to talk about.
Like you got that drip game on her, man. You need that drip game on her.
I'm gonna post the trophy win on Mines.
Yes, do it. I'm retweeting that.
I do it on Twitter too.
All right, so
All-Star Podcast
Gentlemen, this has been the proudest thing that I have done this week, except for maybe
Indeed.
the thing that I did with Sauron yesterday. But, two of the most proudest things I did this week is with you guys. So I salute you both.
Thanks.
Amen. Amen.
I've been
that
looking
was-
forward to this for a while, and like I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of proud because like I usually don't follow through on projects. Like if you guys know me, I do feel called out when I don't follow through on some projects, but I'm
Mhm.
glad I went through on this one.
Hell yeah,
This
baby.
this was fun. This is a lot of fun. I like this. Like I said, I'm probably not gonna do podcasts for a while because this is a lot to set up,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
and like I gotta delete like a lot of stuff on my phone because I'm doing a lot of this shit on my phone. So it probably took up a shit ton of space, and I gotta probably get rid of it. But it was a lot of fun. I love you guys. You guys are always awesome. Sauron, you're right. If you ever do a thought stream, I'll let you be on here. I'll even make you a commentator.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll do. I got you guys. Don't worry. You guys got enough so we can like sign out. Everyone good?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so. And I'm going to play us some music to get us out of here.
All
Amen.
right.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for coming out, you guys. We'll see you around. This has been Petty Heroes All Star Podcast, first annual 2021 Simp-Olympics. We'll see you around.
Good
Good
stream, all.
Yeah, good stream, everybody.
Good stream.
All right.
I bid you all.